Well, but that means like...
Would make it roll bad? Cause
that's what I was thinking.
It's also hard to read.
It's not very aerodynamic.
And I do throw my dice.
Oh.
The second best sided die is...
What about the 120-sided die?
A pile of D6. Oh, what about spongy die?
How about this? It's a D2.
Okay, when last we left our heroes, what happened? What happened last time?
I love the quiz that happens now. This is actually
my
great.
Notes.
Quite a few things happened.
What?
Once you went into a cave and then decided to leave the sewers.
Yep. Yeah, so an obstinate one-shoe trying to find out information regarding the Red Hand decided to stay longer than his welcome at the Rat until finally he was led by a man in tight-fitting black leathers down into the sewers. When he was asked to avail himself of his sight, he refused and absconded from the sewers.
Yay.
Apparently, I forgot about this. My computer blue screened at the end of last session, so I didn't get a chance to save my notes. But I do remember that Taurus and Iswal went to Helm's Hold, and they would not allow Iswal in, but Taurus went in my stead and tried to get some information. Ultimately, it was a bust.
Yep. Yeah, at Helm's Hold, you found a particularly radical sect of Helmites, the Order of the Gilded Eye, who go about trying to rid the world of all demonic influence, and that, to an extreme, also means that they're fucking racists towards tieflings. But you also found there that they were burning the God's Bane en masse, and despite what if you remember, the Lord Protector saying that the God's Bane were being sent to the Wolf Hill Sanitarium seems not likely, as they're being burned by the lot. You also investigated a potion shop that seemingly sprung out of nowhere, being run by some Dragonborn, who are offering cheap health potions, and in absence of a plethora of clerics and clergymen, the people that are sick or wounded are looking for ways to heal themselves. So there's a huge ass line outside.
Oh yeah, that's right. They almost caused a riot.
Right.
Yeah. Remember when
Dylan figured out how to use fog.
Yeah.
Valinor used it like 3 times in one hour.
Fog cloud.
Valinor, in a bout of naivety, decided to help someone.
The best spell.
Helped the man, healed him. Everyone else started grabbing at him, begging him for healing. He had a panic attack and cast the fog cloud in the middle of the street and ran away.
Sounds about right.
Naruto.
Does anyone else have their webcams on, or are we not?
No, my webcam's somewhere. I'm not going to look for it.
Okay.
I don't feel like turning mine on. Then you all made your way to Leilon. On the way, you all felt like you were being tracked slightly, as you heard rumblings in the woods every night. And then we ended with Valinor catching a drow, looking at him from the edge of the woods before he disappeared.
Oh, and we also found that Shrive. The thing that I tracked, and they threw me a coin and disappeared.
Oh right, yes. So on top of after One Shoe left the Rat, you saw a raven on top of the building, and Valinor did track it down, and you saw a woman who did hand One Shoe a coin with a bird on it. Says that if he wants to talk business, he should talk to the Shrike.
That's right.
And so, yes, we can start with Valinor. It's about 3 a.m. You saw a drow staring at you from the wood line who disappeared from sight as you were finished your trance. What would you like to do?
I'll cast Hunter's Mark, and I'll chase after it.
Cannot see him, cannot cast it.
This is so exciting. I only have to play one character this time. This never happens.
Well, yes. I'll...
Fog cloud.
Cast fog cloud.
Okay, a giant fog cloud descends into forest.
So now that you couldn't see
showed him.
before, now you really can't see it.
That showed him. Then I'm gonna say. Then I'm gonna walk away.
Ah! Fuck this shit, I'm out.
The rest of the boys in the inn, what would you like to do?
So we stayed at that inn, or are we about to stay in? Well, I guess.
Yeah, I'm assuming that you stayed at the inn.
Okay, fucking doing up my hair, looking good. My shattered mirror of a inn. And if I can go down, give that to
Continental breakfast, baby.
Continental breakfast. Give out the high fives to the people they want them to, for the people who don't. You know, the usual. I sit and wait for the boys.
We all met up
I'm thinking.
back in Leilon, right? Like before we went to bed.
We're at the inn
okay.
now.
Yeah.
Everyone besides the Foghead to Thalanor.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like
Forget
the next
about
morning,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
It's the day after you got off the road.
Yeah, go ahead down and catch up with the boys. Enjoy the continental breakfast. Tell
It
them
is
about
bland oats.
It is what?
Yum.
Oats.
Oats. Well,
refined
Nosy
flour
Dots,
and
Nosy
oats.
Dots
Oats and dried fruit, as it is winter. There's not much in the way of fresh produce.
Wow. I see Iswal, and I fucking try to cover my eyes so he didn't see me.
Well, I thought I saw Ricky in here, but I guess he's gone because I don't understand object permanence. I try to find the innkeep.
Yep, Jen Latha is
Jen
tending
Latha.
bar. Eerie behind, bringing out
How
food.
many clientele are there?
Right now, there's only about 3 people eating
Okay.
breakfast there. Seems slow this time of year.
And what's the name of this inn that we're at?
The Swinging Sword.
Swinging Sword. That's right. Sorry, I'd have to double note some of these. Whoa, Marley.
I can't help it.
All right, I'll go to Jen Latha and say, "Well, hey, well, hello there. What's the scuttlebutt around town?"
Says not much as the winter's approaching. We're just stocking our wares. Fewer ships are coming into the harbor as it freezes over.
I kind of rock back and forth on my heels, sort of expecting more. But what about the exciting stuff? Usually, you're the innkeep. You have the exciting things to say.
Leilon's not a very exciting town.
I stroke my chin, seeming somewhat confused, and say, "Well, what about the big tower?"
Oh, the ruined tower. It's been there for centuries, maybe millennia. Longer than I've been here.
What? Can you tell me anything else about it? Do you know anyone who knows a whole bunch of stuff about it?
She says it belonged to some old wizard long ago. Lost to history. From what I know, most of the town was built after it was destroyed.
Well, are there any local historians who could maybe tell us more?
She says, not historians really.
Crazy locals? I'm real good with crazy locals.
I'm sure you are. Hold on one second.
I also want to open my player's handbook. I need to figure out how long this spell lasts.
Oh, actually, I did. There was a couple items of.
Oh, and we got
rule-
50 experience last time, right?
Yes. There's a couple items of rule stuff that I wanted to remind people of. One, Ricky, you're at 3d6 for your sneak attack dice. Because you're 5th level. If you look at the chart on the thief, it has it all in there. And Pete, I noticed that you did something a couple times ago, I think, that I actually did a rules lookup on, and is something that I didn't know either.
Okay.
You can't if you cast a leveled spell as a bonus action, you can only cast a cantrip as a major action. So at any time, you can only cast a leveled spell and a cantrip. You can't cast 2 spells.
Did I cast I cast Burning Hands and then I Misty Stepped up?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Where did you find that rule? Is that in the chapter? on
Player's
magic?
Handbook 202.
Okay.
I actually, now that you say that, I've definitely read that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. That's
Some
good.
people
to know.
house rule it.
That's good to know.
But-
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because
Yeah, it
that
does.
thing is like super OP. Like 'cause
Right.
Yeah,
now I can do a level 3. I can walk and do a level 3 Burning Hands and then Misty Step.
Whoa,
Right, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and
I
that's
don't really understand.
that's like
what the update is.
5d6.
But you can't do that, is what we're saying.
I cannot do that
okay.
now.
Just making sure that I understood correctly.
You could cast Misty Step and then cast a cantrip, but
Or I could couldn't I? Wait, so you can't cast? Okay, yeah. So you can't cast 2 spells. Period.
right. You can only cast a spell and then a cantrip, like maximum.
Okay.
Any
Fuck.
any
So when you crit, it 4d6 then?
3d6. No, if it crits, it's 66.
I can,
Jesus.
Kyle, if you want, I can show you how to update that damage.
Yeah,
calculation.
I think I fucked it up. I fucked up. One of
That's
my
okay. It's not that hard to
spells,
program
I
in.
think.
Just do it manually for now.
Okay.
And then after the session, I can show you how I did it because
Alright.
there was no comment section, unfortunately.
So Genlotha racks her mind a little bit, and she says, "Yes, it was. I believe some mage named Taskaloth. It was long ago."
Taskaloth, huh? I like raise my eyebrows, trying to act like I don't know anything about it, but I have Asperger's syndrome, so I am not very good at that. I don't know anything about him or what he's all about. But okay, so you don't know anything or anyone who knows anything.
She says, as far as I know, no. Everyone here was born long after the tower was created. So
Okay. I don't suppose you have a library here, do you?
afraid not.
Okay. Where are your flapjacks?
We don't have any.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. Thank you. And I go back to my milled oats and share what I just didn't learn with Ricky.
I want to go down the stairs. I got fucking stink on my shoulder, and I looked at
smell
everyone
that, Ricky?
who's. I looked at everybody who's in the bar in the dining room. Is everybody there, or is Thalinor still outside?
I'm upstairs.
Eleanor's
So.
still outside.
Okay, does Thalinor does not have the sending stone? Damn it.
Yep, he does.
I do.
He does?
Yeah.
Because I
okay.
realized I can cast sending on anyone.
Okay, so I tell everybody I want to call a meeting up in my room, and then I send a message to Thalinor and say I need you to come up to the 2nd floor in the 2nd room
Okay.
on the left.
So I
to
make
come
my
and
way
meet us
there.
now.
Okay.
So yeah, do you guys want to? You guys come with me?
I'll
Yeah,
finish up
fucking-
my continental breakfast and then
I
compliment the
fucking
chef.
grab some oats as I go up, and I'm fucking
Stuffing
Finish
munching,
off some-
oats in your mouth.
I'm munching on fucking oats.
Genlotha says, "I can get you a spoon, darling."
Hey, no, this is perfect.
I fucking stop and I'm like, secret meeting, everybody. We'll be back.
I fucking slap Ricky in the hip.
I love it.
Hey, don't say that.
You all go to. I can hear myself in someone's speakers, by the way.
It's Marley. I bet it's Marley.
Yeah.
You all make your way into the tiny room. There's a small fireplace crackling in the corner.
Homie.
The small bed.
So I say, okay,
That's it?
What's the sesh? And then fucking get out the Tower of Taskaloth. I'm fucking got that orb in my hand. I'm blowing on it, rubbing on it like an apple. And I'm like, what do we want to do?
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, out of character. Mormask Celadon died 700 years ago. Is that correct?
Give or take.
You have no idea.
Let's ask Sumgar.
That's what Sumgar told us. He told us it was like 600.
Yeah, I thought
500,
we
700
figured that out.
That
I
was
guess
when
I'm
you last contacted Sumgar.
okay. let's say I ask them, and that's what Iswell tells me. Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, so approximately, yes. Okay,
it was hundreds of years ago, like, I don't know, 500 or 600 or 700 years. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, well, anyway, when we go to the tower, and I take out the tome, and I say, and we take this ball, and we put it into the tower. A tower that's been gone. Yeah, it's a brass ball, and I take out the book.
I have the brass ball. I'm Fushigiing with it, I think. Here's the ball.
Okay, there is no brass ball.
I was going to say,
It's
I don't
green.
know anything
it's a glowing
about it.
orb.
There's a brass-colored gem that was hanging from the
I
tome.
thought that it was a green glow.
Okay.
No, you have a drift globe, which is made of glass.
Am I getting all confused?
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a ball. I just imagined it as a ball. But anyway, so it's a brass-colored gem, correct?
Yes, it is a gem that has like a swirling kind of brass color inside of it.
Okay, cool. So when we put this into the tower, the ruins will potentially become an entire tower. So if we do that in broad daylight, that might cause a big scene.
Well, isn't that what we're all about? Making big scenes?
No, I don't think so. Ricky?
Well, why shouldn't we?
Okay, better question. Taurus, do you understand what I'm saying? If I put this gem in this tower, a tower that's been gone since this town was founded will appear out of nowhere. Pretty sure it's... Can I say... I haven't had... let's say is it hundreds of feet tall? It's a big tower.
What's destroyed is probably about 50 feet at the destroyed part right now.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's going to be big.
Okay, so I say at the very least, we do this at night.
Well, if I can chime in here, I think Taskaloth, if I remember reading, Taskaloth was a bit paranoid, so I'm sure he took some countermeasures to avoid the image of his tower.
You're probably right, but I don't know if that's 100% true.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we could do a quick peek.
Just an idea.
Just stick it in for a little bit, and I fucking wiggle my finger to your face.
Yeah, if we stick it in for a little bit and see if the tower appears on the outside. Well, anyway, I feel like we should proceed with some caution here.
I also, I'm going to mention Ricky.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
No. I'm going to mention to Ricky, that guy. What was that guy's name with the wire statues?
Oh, Geldrin Fohammer.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention to Ricky the time we went to Geldrin's house and there were all those lifelike wire statues. And
yeah, I fucking am like, oh yeah, fuck. Did we mention that this man had wire man statues?
Which were a lot like the constructs in the Tower of Taskaloth.
Yeah, and I'm like, look, One Shoe, you make a good point. I got shit to do today, so let's do it at night. Let's bring it to this Brassus.
The Fletcher? The Fletcher is in Leilon?
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
It's up on the mountain.
Great. So I guess that's what we can... That's what...
Fletcher.
It's not a Fletcher, he's a blacksmith.
He just happened to have some arrows.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, maybe we should pay that guy a visit.
Why? I don't understand.
Well, because he had some statues in his house that are similar to the ones mentioned in the book.
Well, yeah, I mean, my guess is that... Oh, wait. We're looking for someone who knows stuff about that. Okay, carry on.
I'm like, all right. We got Iswal on board.
I'm always bored.
There you go. That's our man. Shaking his horns with his head.
Okay. So what would you guys like?
Does anybody... I don't have anything else to do in this town. So do you guys just want to go there now? Does anybody else have something to do?
Well, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to grab some rations, because who knows how long we're going to be in a tower full of robots.
No, we're not going to the tower yet. We're going to talk to the guy who's got the statues.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe.
But rations aren't a bad idea.
Wait, can you bring up the map of Leilon?
I don't have one.
Oh.
Fucking Google it.
It does not exist. So basically, it's a small town built into 3 steps into a small hill. So on the first step, built in there is where the tower is, and so was Geldrin's shop.
Okay.
And then there's just more residents. The second one had the makeshift temple to Cord, and then the third one was just more residencies and small warehouses. And then down at the bottom was the docks and a bigger warehouse.
Yeah, I called it a mountain. It is not a mountain, it is a hill. So. Yeah, so I fucking go check out the shopkeep before I go fucking. And I say, "Who's with me, boys?"
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some rations as well.
Okay, you can buy rations here at the inn.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
So how many would you like to buy?
Can I buy like 5 days? How long do rations last? Aren't they supposed to last like a really long time?
Isn't it like 1 a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long do they last?
Like,
I mean,
how long do... Yeah.
A long time. It's basically like hardtack or like
Like a granola bar.
preserved stuff.
It's like
Well,
scientist as astronaut food.
Yeah.
Not quite that scientific, but yeah. It's
No.
like
Okay. I'll buy
for 5
2
days
days
it'll be how much?
I'll buy 2 days.
Okay, that'll be a gold.
Okay.
I do 4 days. That's 2 gold, I would assume.
Yep.
All right.
I'll buy 6 days.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'll buy 1,000 days.
All the days. So yeah, Piri actually comes out with some hunks of salted pork, some hardtack, some beef jerky, that kind of thing.
Yay!
Kind of all wrapped up in these nice little satchels.
What are these poison-tipped bolts in my inventory? Is that?
Oh, those were from
You got those from the
fight where we fought the drow on the rooftops.
But don't you need a crossbow for bolts?
I have a crossbow.
Yeah, we took a couple.
Well, then you can have them because I can't.
All right,
shoot
I
them.
fucking take them.
There you go.
4 bolts, you said?
10
Whoa, cool.
poison tipped.
Okay.
Okay, so you're all making your way to Geldrin's shop.
Yes.
Okay. You make your way up the steps in the crisp, cold afternoon. And you, as you're walking there, Ricky and Thalanor make a perception check. One, please.
Okay. Are we gonna do all bad rolls again this game?
Oh, fingers crossed, baby.
Oh boy, we're off to a bad start.
No, I got it. Don't worry, guys.
So Ricky, you remember coming here last time, and you remember smelling the smell of like chemicals burning from like the back of a forge, and you can see that there is no smoke and there's no smell coming from his house, like there was last time.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time.
Yeah, so I'm fucking like, guys, doesn't seem like he's home. I don't know if this guy's gonna be here.
Let's give him a knock.
Give him a knock. I fucking.
You wait for a few moments and there's no response.
So this is in the hill, kind of not a climbable.
No, it's like a those Peruvian old ancient Peruvian cities that were like built on steps in the hill.
Yeah,
It's
not
kinda
really.
like that. Just
You
not
can't
as
really
extreme.
get in the back door. As in.
You can,
I look
really
before we
isn't.
do that. I look around to see if anybody's looking at us. Is there anybody out and about?
Hang on,
right now?
before you respond to that, as soon as the door doesn't open, I would probably just go up and open it. I'm gonna like go and reach for the doorknob and see if it's open.
Okay. The door does not open. It
Okay.
seems to be locked. You asked if there's people around. Yeah, there's a couple. You see some kids playing, probably about 30 feet off. You see a couple people milling about with wheelbarrows. You see someone cut the head off of a chicken and bring it inside while it's still flapping and bleeding, probably for lunch.
What's the guy's name? I'm asking Ricky.
Geldrin.
Geldrin?
Geldrin.
Bowhammer.
Okay, I walk over to one of the kids and say, "Hey, guys, have you seen Geldrin anywhere?"
You don't have any hair, but you're like a kid.
Yeah, yes, I am. Anyway, where's Geldrin?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, great, thank you.
Child.
All right, run along.
I'm like, what did those? What are you? A
I'm
gnome.
a gnome.
What did those gnomes say?
Those are children, and they don't know anything. Where's the nearest? I'm gonna go to the nearest adult visible. If there isn't, I'll just walk back to the inn.
Did someone knock on the door?
Yes,
we knocked on the
We
door.
tried opening the door. It didn't open.
You go over to the lady that had just beheaded the chicken, and she's now plucking the feathers off, and they're floating off into the wind. As you approach, she says, "Can I help you?"
Yes. Ma'am, good day. Have you seen Geldrin, the blacksmith? We're looking to see if we can speak to him about building some armor.
She says, I haven't seen him for a couple days, and not to break your heart, but I don't think he's a blacksmith anymore. More of an artist.
Ah, yes. That's fine. We were looking for some real nice armor, if you know what I mean. So do you have any idea?
What you mean.
You have any idea where he may have gone to?
She says, he leaves for the city every once in a while for supplies. He might be on one of those runs.
While once she's talking to her, and there's like a slight distraction, we're gonna turn to Ricky and be like, "I bet you can't open that door."
And I'm fucking leaning on the door on my back, and I'm already looking, and I'm like, man, I'm fucking opening it as we're speaking.
Well, I can open it. I bet you can't do as good a job as me.
That's a very good point. I know you could never do a good job. Look at me. And so, leaning on the back of the door, I check the resistance. Does this feel like a pretty big, thick door? Can I feel a lock as I push back? All right.
Yes, you can feel a lock, and yes, it feels a sturdy one.
I reach my hand carefully, touching there. We got a picking hole in this lock.
You can attempt to, yes.
All right. So
while he's doing that, I'm gonna grab probably Taurus.
Yeah, I say, Iswell, go fucking go talk about that chicken with that lady.
I'm gonna grab Taurus and go out like probably. I don't know what the layout is. You're saying it's like a step, but I'm gonna go to a point where no one passing, like maybe 20 feet away from the door, so that if anybody's is there like a path that goes by the house or something?
All the houses are kind of built into the back of the step, so like the road is just kind of in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so on like the other side of the road, I'm gonna grab Taurus and I'm gonna say like, okay, now play along. Come one, come all, see the greatest rock, paper, scissors tournament known to man. All right, Taurus.
A couple of the kids run over. I would like Ricky to make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Sleight of hand with advantage. I'm gonna click the advantage button, and then I'm gonna click the sleight of hand button.
Yeah, an advantage roll.
Yay!
Yeah. As the distraction seems to be drawing some people in closer, the woman is paying attention to the weird demon man screaming at the top of his lungs and not paying attention to you pick this lock. Please roll a dexterity check plus your proficiency modifier to pick the lock.
Is my proficiency modifier already added?
If you click the skill, it should be.
Okay.
But and you can mouse over just to double check it if you want to.
It is +3. Your proficiency modifier is +3 currently.
Like when you mouse over those things, if it doesn't say plus proficiency, you can add it.
Okay. I'm just gonna click the dexterity button because I don't see the +3. It just says 4.
So then you'll have to add 3 to this roll.
Okay. 12.
You fiddle about, and this is a more complicated lock than you were thinking you were going to encounter. Does not succeed.
If I can shake it off, I sweat.
Shake,
I
shake,
bad.
shake.
Am I able to attempt a further?
You can, but you'd have to make another sleight of hand check. This time with still advantage if they're still being rowdy.
Oh yeah, I'm yelling and I'm
Fuck!
I'm throwing scissors literally every single time.
All right, I kill it as usual.
You can attempt to pick the lock again.
He rolls.
That's what we need. We need Ricky to roll Ricky rolls.
All right, +3. That's 18.
So it'd be 11 plus 3.
It's 15.
15 plus 3.
Where did you get 11?
15 is your. That's for.
Oh
yes. Sorry.
So I rolled an 11 plus dex plus 3.
Yeah. So 18 total.
18 total. Once again, tumblers kind of are not aligning quite as you pictured. This is one serious lock this guy's got.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
We're not breaking picks though.
No, you're not breaking any picks. You're trying to go into it, and it's like really, really tough.
Right. I give fucking One Shoe a look, and I'm like, I guess Stalinor, he's the one next to me. I'm like,
can I help him?
Do it again.
You cannot help him pick the lock.
Pick a lock. All right, I do it.
You can't give him a back rub while he's doing it.
You can't give me a back rub.
I mean, he
Ask for a back rub
could.
while he does it.
You can give him a
I
back
do
rub
that,
while he's doing it. It will
You will
not
not get a
necessarily help the
mechanical
roll.
advantage. Yeah, it'll just feel real nice. He's got great hands.
All right.
Can I see that Ricky's doing this, or is he too far away?
You can see him.
I got
Okay.
sleight of hand.
Okay, cool. So
You can see him kind of leaning on the door.
yeah, and I know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I look to the lady and I'm like, hey, look at me. And I say,
Look at
What
me
do-
and
what do
don't
you-
look at anything else.
what are you doing tonight?
During that, I get a 23.
I'd like you to roll a charisma check.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, Master Gnome. Well,
I ro-
I don't do much these days. I'm a widower, you see.
Great
Hey.
news.
For one night, I'll make you forget about your dead husband. Oh, Lord.
Okay,
Very
while that's happening, I expertly pick the lock.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Like this. Oops, sorry.
So roll again without advantage.
Yeah,
God.
you know, like this.
No.
Yeah. This time you do accidentally break off one pick.
Ah!
Well, I scream. No, I don't scream. I look really sad.
I mean, don't look at
I
me,
don't have
folks.
any more lockpicks.
You only have one?
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
broke 2 that one time.
And you never bought any more.
I don't know where you go to buy lockpicks. You got to buy them from like a shady character.
You can buy lockpicks from like normal people.
Yeah, they don't mind.
You're in a place called the Rat.
I didn't think of it.
No, you can like
Yeah,
lock-
you can get them from like the inn, apparently.
You could probably
You
get
can't
them
get-
from Geldrin.
yeah. You can't get nice lockpicks.
Hmm.
The set you had were very nice, and
No!
probably could only be bought by other people of that practice the art of thievery.
Well, I pick it up.
Well, we're not
But you
getting
can buy
into
normal
this.
ass lockpicks, sure.
Well, I pick it up and stick the 2 halves in my hair.
Okay.
And look really sad, and I fucking tap fucking Taurus and Iswal on the shoulder. I'm
I
like,
keep throwing scissors.
cut it,
Scissors.
cut it, boys.
Scissors.
We're done here.
When I get the tap, is Taurus, are you wearing a hat? Are you wearing like an armor hat?
What?
A helmet.
An armored fedora?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I see Ricky and I throw scissors one more time and then grab the hat off of Taurus's head and I say, "Thank you, folks. Thank you, the world's greatest rock paper scissors player." And I put the hat down.
Yay!
Now
Just
taking
a-
money matches for 5 gold apiece.
It's
There's
a
only
helmet.
There's only children around you.
For what? 5 silver apiece.
They run off playing with a stick.
Well, we tried, Taurus. So, Ricky, what's the status on that door?
Ooh, it's a cruel mistress, let me tell you. Tumblers as far as the lock can pick. We're not getting in that house, let me tell you. And then I'll be like, unless you get me some more picks. Turns out,
Why
on that.
Why were you trying to pick the lock?
I want to see what Mr. Fohammer's hiding.
Oh.
We just need to see about a brass man.
Well, I told you couldn't pick it.
Could just come here in the night and go through the window.
I'm like, well, now is not the time. And
Uh,
I'm like, yeah, you can fucking go in that window. Is there a window? I look back. Does
There is, yeah.
that look like I can slip through it with my enormous body?
You could, but as you check it, you notice that it is also locked.
Hmm.
Is it glass?
We'd have to break a window, and that the god Chimera, that's literally like raping someone.
It
Breaking
sounds
glass.
nothing like raping someone.
What? You wouldn't know. It's
Oh.
like that. It's really bad luck. It's really not good karma. So I won't
Breaking
do
a
it.
mirror, you idiot.
My glass is a mirror.
Yeah,
How
but
do you know?
mirrors are not. Mirrors are glass, but all glass is not mirrors.
Wrong again as well. Wrong
Okay,
again.
so what would you guys like to do as the day is ticking along?
Is One Shoe still talking to the lady?
I imagine.
We're gonna let that go until he's had his fill.
I'm gonna fucking wrap this shit up. Okay, so tonight.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be at the Swinging Sword.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'll have to visit.
Yeah, you better. And I'll say goodbye. Thanks.
She kisses you on the ear.
Whoa!
All right.
Hey, One Shoe, who's your friend?
I'm blushing, but also look like pretty upset.
This is great. We've all found true love today.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
I look back fondly at that lock and I'm like, oh, fucking that door.
I blurt out, I didn't have any breakfast. Enough of this mushy shit. I'm gonna fucking kill something.
Go and eat some oats.
Kill the door!
Go.
Okay, I attack the door.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Oh my god. Hey, Booj.
Hi, Booge.
1 sec.
Whoa, it's a Booge.
I have to open my page.
You guys
Taurus!
should all turn on
No!
webcams.
What'd you roll?
13.
Quickly cast silence
Yep.
on Taurus.
Taurus and Thalanor roll initiative. See who goes first.
I get advantage, right?
Yes.
I don't think it matters, because if you silence him, he can still swing a sword.
Yeah, I just don't want it to make any noise.
That's not what
That's the door.
silence does.
Yes, it does, dude.
So Thalanor would be casting first. Let's see what silence does.
What does silence do?
Yeah, I'll post it.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought it was.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Concentration.
That fucking rule.
Yeah,
Jesus.
You're centered on the point of your choice.
I know what I'm doing.
Any
Don't worry,
creature or
guys.
object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. Creatures. No. Okay.
Immune to thunder damage.
Level component. It's impossible. Okay.
What
So
the fuck is thunder damage?
That's
Taurus,
like what I used to
roll-
do. Thunderwave.
roll damage. Taurus.
Okay. This is stupid because I'm just hitting it with my sword.
Yep.
11 is the first one. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh wait, it attacks twice.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do that now.
Yeah, so 18, I guess.
I sneak attack.
Whack, whack.
So roll to attack again.
Oh, do I roll to attack again?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with the once. I'm not. I was just proving a point to Ricky.
Okay.
So like my sword is sunk in the door. Nothing happens to the fucking door. It's a sword, right?
No. So you come down, and just as you're about to hit, complete silence. And when you smash into it, some of the iron bands buckle inwards, and the big splinter comes inward. You kind of Jack Torrance to the door a little bit.
Jack Torrance?
Shining.
There you go, Ricky. But then nothing comes out of my mouth because I'm silenced.
Yeah.
I look pretty impressed.
Could-
I'm like,
could I-
"Fuck that door.
You're also deafened.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he can't hear into it either.
Okay, so my sword is stuck in the door. I didn't pull it out. Can I like break the door down with my raw strength and power?
You could. I mean, potentially. I think.
I think that would be easier. What?
I
what
think you can reach in and turn the door handle.
could I reach into?
We
the
can't hear it.
Not from where you are, no.
I scratch my horns and turn to One Shoe and I say, "Why are we breaking in? I thought we just wanted to talk to Galdrin."
I'd like everyone besides Taurus to make a perception check. Okay. You all notice that there are some guards that are kind of coming down the road. They seem a little bit far off, maybe like 100 feet coming down. Taurus, go ahead and make your next 2 attack rolls.
Are you on me attack, or can I like try and barge it down with my shoulder?
Nope, the door has an AC.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder. I'm gonna walk up to his swinging body.
17 and a natural 1. So the first one hits. Roll for damage once. Okay. You come down again, and the bands splinter in a little bit further. It seems like you could almost do it. The guards are about 50 feet away.
I tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, as soon as I see the guards, I'm going to go up to them and start talking to them.
They love you.
Okay. So you walk up to the guards. What would you like to say?
Excuse me, can you guys tell me anything about the big, which direction is the tower? Is it
right behind you?
But is it meaning, like, are we, in between the tower and the door that Taurus is attacking?
The guards are in between you and the tower.
Okay, perfect. So then I go up to them and I point to the tower, like, behind them. I'm like, what can you guys do? I'm a traveler. What can you tell me about that building?
They said, oh, it's some old ancient tower. 1 second while I roll their perception. They have a +2 because they're guards.
Gardu. So did my tap on Taurus ever go through? Is that still like in the queue or?
Yep, he's
It's on the stack.
So Taurus, you feel a tap on your back, and you see.
I turn around.
Yep.
I smile and wave, and then I do a point to the guards, and I do a little like walking. Let's get out of here about this door, huh?
I shrug and I say, "Use your words, but you can't hear me."
Yeah.
So, I don't understand.
I see your giant mustache move, and I smile, and I
don't understand.
Let's
And
go.
I'm getting like red and frustrated.
I'm like, oh boy. So I fucking walk out and casually start whistling down the street.
Okay. Taurus, you swinging again?
No, I'm just like I'm like, I don't understand why nobody's talking to me.
I just accidentally deleted Taurus's token. I was trying to whisper someone because I don't know how to do it, and I fucked it up.
/W.
Is there, do we have a Leilon map? Because I'm just on the world map.
You do not.
We're on the world
There's
map.
no-
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
It is a small town.
Yeah, I'm curious where you deleted this Taurus token from. I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't see any tokens.
No, it's his screen. I deleted everyone and put them all into one big pile somehow.
Nice.
So the guards are now talking to you as well. They're saying, they tell you what they know about the tower, which is not very much. They said, I'm only 20. The thing's hundreds of maybe thousands of years old.
Well, I really wanted to get the youth opinion on this tower.
One of them says, I kissed my first girl there. And the other one's like, Ginny? And she's like, yeah, remember that time we got junk out in the woods and we came back there, we made out? And they kind of talk about, how they used to play around it as kids and then got drunk around it as teenagers.
I'm staring, like, with my arms sort of at my side, just watching them talk until they stop talking.
And looking, I look back. Are Taurus and Ricky like walking away from the door?
No, I'm just standing at the door and looking at you guys.
I'm gone. I have left the area. I've climbed
And
down the step.
Taurus is just standing there.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I fucking.
I pointed at the guards, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't see
Okay. Yeah. No, I heard that one. I just wasn't sure what happened after that. That was my bad. But yeah, I walk like in between the guards and Iswal, and I start kind of like spinning in circles, and I like cast prestidigitation and shoot sparks up into the air like with finger guns.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna try to kick in the door.
I'm gonna.
What?
I'm gonna start like kind of like wobbling around like I'm drunk while I'm doing it.
Okay. They say the guards are surprised. And they're like, what the hell's going on? What did you say you wanted to do, Thalanar?
Wait, are we like finishing kicking in the door, or are we leaving?
I only attacked the door to like prove a point to Ricky.
Wow, I thought we were like trying to get in the house.
Dylan, you only know what your character knows right now.
And you also can't hear anything, and no one can hear you.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't in the silence.
You are now if you're looking through the door.
All right. I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Cast Fog Cloud, maybe, just for good measure.
Oh, very funny.
It is. It's effective.
I want to say to the guards, I'm drunk. And I want to start kind of like walking away from them, casting as many sparks as I can into the air.
They just shake their head and continue walking.
I gotta catch up with Ricky because I'm pissed off that he wouldn't talk to me.
Which way are they walking?
Towards the Geldrons.
Am I at an angle that I can see that everybody's left, or am I sort of like up on the hill and they're like behind it and I can't
No, you can see that everyone's moving away from the door.
Okay, I say to the guards, well, thank you very much.
No problem. Stay safe.
And I give them an awkward smile and then walk away.
I immediately stop pretending I'm drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm just fine.
Yeah, they're walking away. They're just like
that scene at the end of The Usual Suspects.
Yeah. Never seen that movie.
And he starts walking straight, and it's like, and then his
he was sober the whole time.
Yeah, the mug breaks, and it says Knob Bimpton on the bottom.
So me and Taurus are sitting. We're talking it out. We're talking our feelings out to each other. Well, I'm talking about my feelings, and
as I catch up to Ricky, I shove him. What the fuck's wrong?
Like, they hurt. You're hurting my feelings. When you hurt my outside, you also hurt my inside, Taurus. And I say, look.
Why would you? Why were you signing like a Mungo?
And I'm like, because I couldn't talk. I was trying to talk to you, and I can't see your fucking mouth over your gigantic mustache. But I could see that we were in a spell. I assume. I don't know why I know that, but I do now.
Iswal, make a perception check for me.
What?
Iswal, make a perception check. You notice one of the guards looks over, notices the broken door at Geldrons, and he starts walking towards it. Thalanor, are you concentrating on that spell now still? The silent spell?
No.
Okay. Drops the spell.
It'd be cool if, like, when silence dropped, all the sound that happened in that sphere.
And it's like
yeah, like a cacophony of horror sounds.
But it's like when something loads and then all the audio loads all at once.
Yeah.
It's like those bombs from Attack of the Clones.
Or like when you join Counter-Strike map and it goes.
Okay, so you notice Iswal, one of the guards, walking over towards the door that's kind of broken in. The rest of you are how far away?
I started walking the opposite direction of them.
So you're walking towards the tower. I'd say you're pretty much at the tower by this point.
Okay, cool, great.
I look at them and I look at the guards and I go towards the guards.
Me and Taurus, I assume, made it all the way. We're sitting on a bench outside of the inn, talking at our feelings.
You couldn't have made it that far, but I'd say that you're you're far enough away. What were you trying to do as well?
I want to holler to them. Are they do they look concerned, or are they just walking towards the door like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, it seemed like one of them noticed it and then tapped the other on the shoulder, and they're just kind of walking towards it.
I yell at them and wave my arms like, guards, that drunk gnome, he started a fire.
A fire? Where?
It was, wait a second, help me find it. And I motion over to them.
Okay,
deception.
Yeah.
You do some holy rays on a bush. It's like, oh,
it's there.
Didn't do it.
Their wisdom is flat.
Here's hoping they don't roll well.
One of them says, where's the fire? And then the other one says, what are you talking about? And he's like, I can see him from here.
And he's just casually sniffing the stones of the tower.
But at this point, they're not looking at the door. They're now looking at me.
Correct.
Okay. I keep motioning. I'm like, why? He was making those sparks, and I thought he would caught me on fire. Can you do anything about him?
He's just drunk.
Well, yeah, but he's a wizard. He could burn somebody.
He's just a gnome.
How far are we from the door?
We'll find him if we need to. What?
How far are we from the door?
10 feet.
The door.
Your greatest foe yet.
I know.
Jeez.
The rug, then the door.
Yep.
I want to go cast mending on the door, but I don't know how to get these guys.
Just go mend the door. Walk up like a dumb guy and be like, I got it.
So, You said we're like 20 feet from the door?
About 10.
10
Go
feet
mend
from the
the
door.
door. Like a boss.
I keep pointing at one shoe and yelling and like walking backwards and then try to just like go up and touch the door and cast mending.
Okay, that takes a minute to cast.
Oh, it does take a minute to cast. That's inconvenient.
Go fix the door. Be a door fixer.
Well, it'll take me a minute. I need to keep these guys and prevent them from looking at the door for a full
Why?
minute.
Let them look at the door and be like, watch me fix this door.
Well, but then they're going to be suspicious.
No,
what are you going to do?
Be like, this
what are you
guy
doing,
fixed
Isabel?
the door.
Just you in your own mind.
Okay. Mind.
I will walk up to the door and say, well, this is peculiar. It guards what looks like this man left his door broken. I can fix that for him. And then I put my hand on it and start going,
Fix door.
Okay, as you're doing it, they say, what do they say?
What the fuck?
Is going on today?
They're like, what? 1 second.
They start clapping. They're like, fix the door.
We both rolled 3 on wisdom checks, so they're they're like, I'm sure. Are you? No, they say, are you friend of Geldrin's?
Well, I'm a client. I bought from him a couple times. I actually came through here, hoping to talk to him. But now that I see that his door's all messed up, I'll fix it for him. I'm a one of those spellmen, and I can fix his door for him. No problem. It's since we've done business, I figure it's the least I could do.
Okay. So they look at each other, back at you, and then they just both shrug, and then they walk away.
They're like so confused of today.
Yeah, they're like, this is a fucked up day. You said Ginny? You made it.
Let me grab a beer. Beer me. Great work as well.
Yay! As well.
So you cut down the door, and now you fixed the door.
Yeah, I fixed the door and then go catch up with my boys.
Okay. So you are all together now. So once you went towards the tower, Taurus and Ricky went down towards the inn. Thalanor, I don't know where he is.
So I'm holding Taurus's head, and then I am pushing my head really close, and I'm like, we're so fucked, Taurus. We're going to prison. We're going to fucking prison.
Why?
Breaking a door.
It's just a fine.
And I'm like, fuck. I don't know, man. With a lock like that, you got to be hiding something good. And then I tell him about the invincible. Oh no, that was the other guy.
Whose door was it even that you're trying to pick, and then I broke because I was angry?
Oh, he's our.
What's his name?
Those nice arrows.
Wasn't
Bowhammer.
Frohammer lives there? I know Frohammer.
Oh well. You have a key?
Not personally, but I mean,
Oh
You
well.
made out a couple times.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gay or anything.
We're in the biz together.
Yeah. We had keys to each other's place, But he changed his locks on me. And
Can I have you make an Arcana check?
Yes.
So you feel while the gem is in your pocket, you feel it kind of pulsing towards the tower, almost pulling you there. You can feel kind of a magical weave forming between it and the tower.
Okay, I want to go into the tower and see if I can find. I guess I want to secure down the gem. Let's say. Can I see Ricky or Iswal or anybody?
You can see Isawal and Thalanor. Ricky
Okay.
and Taurus
If I
are
can
on
see
the bottom
if I
step.
can see Thalanor, then I call him over.
Well, what's wrong with Iswal?
Thalanor, come here, please.
Yes.
Can you hold on to this book? Because I'm assuming the gem's still tied to the book.
Okay.
There's like a thin lace that connects it, but you can take it off.
Okay.
It's just-
Okay. Iswal, take this gem, put it in your pocket, and stay here.
Okay.
Did I say Iswal? I meant Thalanor.
You did say Iswal.
Okay. Well, that's not what I meant. So I'm gonna go inside, and I'm gonna look for. I want to look for the space. I want to like kind of scout the area first. I want to look for the space where the gem went.
You can make an investigation or a perception check if you wish. Also, you can see, as you remember, there are 3 kind of statues of fire elementals. One of them's inside, 2 of them are outside, kind of coming out of the ground. And the other
yeah. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, not great. Thalanor, can I have you make a perception or investigate check? One of the other.
Perception or invest.
Yeah, whatever you'd like. Okay, so you can see one shoe on the ground digging around, and he's not finding anything. He's getting dirt in his eyes. But as he does, you can see, just kind of following him with your perceptive eyes, that there you see like a small hole that he missed as he was walking, digging at the corners.
So I'm gonna go over and point out the hole to him.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect. I thought it was gonna be much higher than that. Great. Thanks, Thalanor.
As you see it, it's actually like an octagonal little slot that seems like it could fit a gem.
Okay, and yeah, that's it. I say, can I have the gem back? And then I take it back.
Okay.
And okay, yeah. So I say, well, that's all I really need to know. That's great. Let's fucking go back to bed, because that's all I really need to know. Actually, I'm gonna go and I want to look around. Well, hang on a second. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back to the inn because I don't have anything else to do.
You can feel the gem just pulling towards that slot.
Okay.
Very strongly.
Okay. Awesome.
You have an hour of playtime left. You can hear that in your head.
Mm-hmm.
I bolt out of my seat and go, gotta get to the tower!
Yeah, we can we wave our hands and say we dick around until nighttime?
Well,
Sure.
I actually go into the store and I fucking do a rat-a-tat-tat on the thing, and I'm like,
Anytime he starts with "and I fucking," you know it's coming. You know the Ricky stuff is coming.
Are you looking to buy lockpicks?
yeah, I go.
So you go. So you don't. So you actually go to a small hardware store that's nearby, and you can acquire a set of 10 lesser quality lockpicks than you've had for 1 gold.
All right, well, I fucking look at him and I'm like, well, you know, I got to get back into my farm to see my beautiful child, so I guess I'll pay the 1 gold. You know,
Okay. And the rest of you want to dick around until nightfall?
Basically,
Yes.
Okay.
unless something shows itself to be a better idea.
You want to sleep again?
What?
Or are you-
Well, I mean, let's talk briefly. So, what time are we waiting for? We're gonna do this. Are we to go in?
Why are we waiting? Let's just go now.
Going at dark time.
We don't want it to be. We don't know what's gonna happen when we put the gem into the tower.
Put the
once
gem in
you're
the tower. The
scared-
tower ruins become a full tower. So what?
Well,
They got a pretty tower. Nobody's gonna be mad.
okay. Well, actually, someone could be mad. Do you remember Nezar, the black spider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel
What's
like
it got to
I've
do with
heard
this?
of him.
what's he got to do with this? I
Yeah.
don't know. I have no idea. But he might have a lot to do with this. This is a magical tower that's filled with clockwork mechanical people. Like, I don't think we want to mess around with having word get out that we opened this tower.
I look up and I'm like, whatever happened to that door? You guys, you guys break the door? You pay off the guards or something?
I smile very proudly and say, "Well, I fixed it."
And I'm like, okay, now you're lying. You have to be lying.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
We wait. We argue.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I want to argue for hours until it's time to
Yeah,
go.
we nap and argue. We argue half.
Are you going to the tower tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
At dark time.
So darkness falls, and a bitter chill covers Leilon. You can see that some ships are moving into port outside. You can see your breath in the air. And yeah, the tower stands above you. You
Right before we leave, I'm gonna cast augury as a ritual. Take 10 minutes to do that and talk about, ask the gods about going to explore the tower.
wheel and woe. Okay, so you make your way up to the tower. What would you like to do? See the
I'm gonna go.
statues, the tower is in ruin.
I'm gonna Taurus. Can you stand out? I'm like sitting in like a broken circle. I'm assuming, and say, stand outside of this circle. I'm gonna put this thing in. Everybody get inside here, and I give Taurus. Why
did I stand out?
Because I want you to tell me if this tower becomes visible.
Oh, okay.
This is very important, and I hand you a sending stone.
What if you all die?
Well, you will be able to communicate that to you.
I grab his shoulder and with tears in my eyes, and I say, "Tell our story." And I push him
scruff
back.
up his hair, like
You little rapscallion.
Yeah.
So I arrange it so that I have a sending stone and Taurus has a sending stone, and I get everybody else in there and put the gem into the hole.
Okay, everyone besides Taurus in the hole.
I pick up a stick and hold it in between to see what happens.
Okay. The gem seems
I
to
actually
blink.
like that a lot.
The gem seems to blink and swirl wildly from the inside, its color turning a deep crimson red. Wisps of bluish fog begin to emanate from the vibrating walls of the tower and start moving in circles as if blown by an unfelt wind. The mist whips around the inside of the tower faster and faster. You now feel as though you are moving with it. The quickening motion almost turns your stomach. The objects around you and the tower itself seem to be distorting and warping in unnatural ways. You look down at your hands, and they too are bending and warping. At the height of this magical vortex, you look up to the open sky to find a sun and a moon transitioning in rapid succession, as if days, possibly even years, are occurring in a matter of seconds. The tower is also rebuilding itself, as if by some unseen hand. Tables, chairs, and a twisting staircase, and even the bricks of the tower itself are being pieced back together in reverse. The ground is also forming as tile again beneath your feet. The statue inside the tower is also coming undone as molten flame burns back into form. The gaping opening to the ground floor closes completely, and the top of the tower finishes rebuilding, blocking your view from the fast transitioning sky. The twisting feeling begins to subside, and the blue mist stops swirling. You now stand in a completed wizard's tower, with a humanoid embodiment of flame standing close while darting its head around as confused as you are. Taurus, you just see them all blink out of existence. The tower is
Oh, fuck, we
destroyed.
split the party! Oh,
Everyone
no!
inside the tower roll initiative. Actually, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, no!
All right.
I'm assuming that we were, like, when we saw the sky, it was like rising in the west, setting in the east.
Yes.
Okay.
What happened to the stick?
It was bending and warping along, like, with your hands.
And then turned into nothing.
Oh, like a piece of the stick is like still out there. It's like
No, it's with you. You still have the stick.
I'm gonna grab a beer. Does anybody need one?
no.
Yeah, I do.
Dylan, come over.
What's does initiative include your
It's just your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Cool.
21.
Let's see. Are you? So you all you see the page that we're on here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo! He's much scarier than I thought.
So you would have been.
Critical.
Oh no! What are we gonna do with Taurus?
I don't know. You can have good luck.
Okay.
I'm like, oh no! What happened to Taurus? He's a fire monster.
I hate that I have to do this every time.
What the fuck are we gonna do without him?
Am I safe to get a snack, or do you need me here for him?
I'd stick around.
Yeah. I didn't mean for a
teenagers.
lengthy amount of time, but like, do you need me immediately? That's all.
Probably not.
Because you had me roll initiative. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
I still need your initiative. I mean, I wouldn't cook a roast or something, but yeah, you can go grab a snack if you want.
Fuck Taurus! What are you gonna do? You're about to cook a roast.
Oh, can I say as they all blink out and I go, they're dead, and
And you like go walk.
Yeah, time to live the rest of my life.
You, like,
I
look
just sit
around,
down.
like, go get a beer. You're like, okay then.
So
Oh, they're dead.
dead.
No, it'd be funny because we like turn into babies and like disappear.
Benjamin Button on my ass.
Yeah, and you're just like, weird.
All right,
dead.
back.
Okay, Isawal, what'd you get?
I had a 14.
Whoa, Thalanor, 24.
Eleanor's
Fast
at
enough for
24.
24.
Yeah, sorry, you can't roll good first. I'm gonna roll a second time.
One shoe.
8.
Oh, perfect. Same as last combat, actually.
Nice.
Ricky.
21.
Nice.
Why, thank you.
Taurus.
5.
And the elemental. Ooh, also rolled very nice.
Oh no, I don't like that one bit.
Where's the thing that we put the gem into? Is it like in the middle of us? Is it on the wall? Is it on the floor?
It's on the floor, and one shoe's still holding on to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. The roommates is one of you. Yes.
Thalanor, you are first up. So, as the place is finished, you now see this elemental drifting in the middle. He starts screaming something at you that you probably can't understand unless you speak
I
Ignin.
probably can.
What language?
Can you speak Ignin?
No, I speak Infernal though.
Okay. So he starts speaking, and it sounds like the rushing of flames when he speaks. And he just starts moving at you. Thalanor, what would you like to do?
Can I ask a question before we like start combat in earnest? As we like put the gem in the unit, and we start essentially hurling backwards in time, is there any point at which that like I saw that starting and could have yelled something to Taurus, or is it just like too fast?
Nope, too fast.
So
Thalanor, what would you like to do?
Does he like blink out of our sight?
It was instantaneous.
There's a closed wall and door in front of you.
So it's just
inside
like
the tower.
poof.
Yeah.
It's not like we saw him walk backwards or something.
No, I just stood there and you guys went bloop, out of
If I
existence.
wanna yell something, is that like an action or a bonus action? Or?
Free action as long as it's within reason.
Okay.
We start reciting the Gettysburg Address.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. This is the stairway here.
Yes, there's a stairway to the north and a throne of brass to the north.
Oh, I haven't looked up there yet.
And there's like statuary, there's like gargoyles lining the walls.
Uh-oh. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the elemental.
Okay. And
Well,
just
how do you know
actually, this
it's
is
an
another
elemental?
game. This is another gamekeeping thing, rules keeping thing. You can only cast one concentration spell per at a time.
One
So,
concentration.
Yep. So Hunter's Mark is one, so that means you would not be able to cast something like Fog Cloud or Ensnaring Strike as well.
Is Fog Cloud concentration?
Yes.
You could cast it, but you have to abandon the first one in order to do
Right.
so.
You can only have one going at a time unless you have items or abilities. That
Right.
let you otherwise.
That makes sense. All right.
Okay. Hunter's Mark has casted upon him.
Then I'm gonna move. I can move and then take an action, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay. Make your attack
Did you
or
get
attacks.
Did you
I
get
think
bonus
you can
speed, Dylan?
Yeah.
You move
what
35
else
feet
get
now.
plus-
Good lord.
And I believe you can attack twice,
I've had that
right?
forever, 'cause that's
Wow, what a terrible character he is.
Yeah, Rangers are so like underpowered in 5th edition.
And I get initiative too.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
Oh, we know,
it is.
Dylan. We know.
Both of those will hit.
All right. So 21. So 11 plus 3 is 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I get to
second
attack again.
Yep.
Do I roll attack again? Or do I
Yep,
just.
you make a second attack.
Okay.
Which is
So you're
also
basically-
with advantage.
You're like fast bone. You're like 2 times real quick.
Yeah.
or fire 2 arrows at once.
Plus
12?
9.
23.
What's the 12 above it?
Because I get advantage because he hasn't acted yet.
That's true. Yes.
He gets so you get advantage if he hasn't acted yet. You get advantage if anyone else has damaged him. You get advantage if he is damaged.
No, that's
at
not
all.
advantage.
No.
That's just an extra D8.
No, he gets an extra D8 of damage if he's already been hit, which he is.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas!
And you also have an extra D6 because you're Hunter's Mark. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
So I do 13 damage.
Okay. And the extra D for him already being hurt.
Yeah.
Monster Slayer?
D6 or no D8.
It's an extra D8. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get Hunter's Mark on both rolls. Only the second one.
No, I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. You already
rolled
rolled.
the
Gotcha.
one.
Sorry.
The D8 is for
Yeah, I
him
see
being damaged.
I see
Yeah.
it.
He just has too many damage types to track.
Yeah.
But you can only deal the D8 once per turn.
Yes, you can only
Oh
do it.
man.
That's so broken. God,
I know.
Rangers are so
I know, what the
underpowered,
fuck?
guys.
Come on, Wizards of the Coast.
So roll the other D8 there, Dylan.
No, he only gets one D8. He said.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
we already-
We
So,
literally just made a
5.
joke about it.
Sorry. So you let loose 2 arrows through his form, and they dissipate his form a little bit, but they don't seem to do as much damage as you think they should.
Okay.
Ricky's up.
All right, I'm like, holy fuck, fire monster, huh? And I fucking head the dirty 30 over here,
Dirty rack.
and I fucking fire a Garbo bolt.
A what?
Just a regular
Dargo
bolt.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, a bolt from a
Hand
cool
crossbow?
ass crossbow.
Okay. Roll a D20 plus your dexterity modifier. Plus
I gotta do all my things out of this because I didn't do 20 plus 6. That's how much it is. I remember, because it's the same as a crossbow.
Yep.
And that was really bad.
That's a critical failure, and actually, as you do,
Oh,
the bolt
no.
snaps in the device.
I don't like that, so I fucking. Okay. Oh, I thought the crossbow
back.
broke. Okay,
No,
well,
but it'll take a bonus action to remove the broken crossbow bolt.
I'm like, no, well, fuck that. Fucking like put it on my side.
Sorry, did he attack anybody yet?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to see the juicy details of damage.
Would you like
Oh,
to do anything
God.
else with your turn, Ricky? Lightning?
I give a concerning look as I count, like I do like a hen's peck at all
Yeah.
my people. And I'm like, we're missing someone. We're missing someone.
I'm really sorry to delay this further, but Kyle, are you adding your extra +1 for your newly acquired proficiency bonus? Because I feel like you should have it should be +7 on your attack rolls.
It'll be your dexterity plus 3, which is your
not on the crossbow. That's only on my that's only on the nunchuck. Actually, that maybe no, it's +8 right now, and I didn't, but I wouldn't have made it with a 1. So
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, so I didn't want you to get screwed later.
no.
Okay, the
Point, thank
elemental is up.
Oh Lord.
He can move 50 feet. My goodness.
Oh Lord.
He's gonna get busy.
I mean, I'll be fine because I have resistance to fire damage, but you guys might be fucked.
He's gonna run up to the guy that shot him.
Oh no!
Whoa,
First
Dylan's
he's going
gonna
to-
get hit for the first time in the game.
First, he's going to walk through you.
It's like a
you will
Centaur
become-
War Runner ult.
You will become engulfed in flame as he does so.
My word.
You take 9 points of fire damage, and you are on fire.
Oh, no. Oh god!
And he is going to attempt to touch you twice. So
I don't like being touched.
11 and
Man, if only we had our tank with us.
9.
I am
so
also
I believe both
attacked.
of those miss.
To hit, yeah, those miss.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay. God, you guys have high AC. Okay, so you are on fire. So that means that unless you take an action or someone else takes an action to put you out, you will be taking continual fire damage.
All right.
So I'm going to put a little red dot next to you so you can remember you're on fire.
There's a fire marker.
Yeah, red's working fine.
Isawal's up.
Okay. I'm going to yell to One Shoe as I'm like pulling out Lightbringer. I'll say, get in touch with Taurus, figure out where he went. And then, oh God, I can't even make it.
You can probably heal him.
No, I have to touch him to heal him.
Weird.
Well, I mean, to use my good heals, I'm not going to waste a spell slot. So I'll move here, or here. I don't, like, do I have to... Oh, sorry, I should, like, actually mark it. I'll move here. Okay, so here's how we play this. We cast Spiritual Weapon. It's the best spell in the game. I'm going to create it to the south of him. So, like, in this square here.
Okay.
And 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Cool. Level 2, yes.
6 force.
6 force damage.
What kind of weapon would you like to conjure?
A mace that looks exactly like Amanda. No, a flail that looks exactly like old Amanda.
Okay. Woo! Out of the ground comes this holy weapon. Smashes through his form. 4 does that? Yep. Okay. 6. Okay.
That is
sorry.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah. The spiritual weapon's broken, it's also not concentration.
Correct. Yes.
Which is crazy. But
it is crazy, isn't it? But hey, Dylan did what, 27 damage on his turn, so I think.
What else would you like?
He only did 13 because he's garbage.
Oh god!
How dare he not do over 20 points of damage?
What you doing as well?
Oh, okay, never mind. That's not. It's only 30 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here at the bottom of the stairs, and I guess I'll cast. What's my thing? This one, Sacred Flame. DC 13 saving throw.
DC 13 saving throw against Dex. He makes the save.
All right, then nothing happens.
Okay.
Hey.
Once you're up, you still have your hand on the gem as you saw all this occur.
Okay, I'm going to carefully take my hand off of the gem.
Okay. As in, you want to remove the gem from the slot, or
no? I don't want to remove the gem from the slot. Yeah, I'm not gonna remove it.
Okay.
Okay. How far am I from Ricky? Okay. I'm going to back up, like, very, very far. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to move to back here. And I'm going to cast a level 3 magic missile.
You got it.
Okay.
From the wand or from your hands?
From my wand.
Is my jukebox broken? Are we playing combat music or no?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Well, I wish I could get you to beer me right now. I didn't realize I wanted beer.
I can beer you. I'm not up for a while.
Alright. Thank you.
I want to do it this way. Here we go. Bam.
Whoa! Whoa!
1 + 1 + 2 + 1 + 1 + 5.
That's almost as bad as it could possibly be.
It was pretty bad. Minus
Wow.
14.
That's impressively not good.
He will take all of that.
Good.
And you can see that the missiles are just dissipating his form as he's still blazing.
Okay.
Taurus is up.
Um,
You see the kids still playing in the streets.
I walked to where they were.
Okay. You walk to the middle of the ruined tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
No, it's a nice, crisp, sunny, cold day.
I sit down.
Okay.
I pull out the stone and I go, well, I guess you guys are dead and this is pointless me talking to this fucking thing.
Yeah. The one shows the other side of the stone. We'll get to him on his turn.
And then I...
Can he see the stone, the gem?
No, he's talking about the speaking stone.
Yeah.
And then I start snacking on a ration, so I'll get rid of half a ration.
Okay.
Alright, Taurus.
So
that's my turn.
next The boys inside the tower, you start to see some of the gargoyles that were along the rim of the ceiling start to and break off the wall.
Fuck. Man, we could use Taurus right now.
Sure could.
We're all gonna die. We don't have our boy in blue.
They have quite a fly speed. 15, 20, 25. One's gonna fly down on these craggy wings. 50, 55. Can just make it up to Ricky. One of them is going to make a bite and a claw attack on Isawal. 21 and 12.
Hit and miss.
Okay. So you take 6 points of damage as this, stony maw clamps down on you.
What is maw?
His mouth.
Like John.
No, it's a reference to The Office.
The other one's going to make a bite and a claw attack on Ricky. He rolls a natural 20 on the bite. And misses on the claw. So...
Nice knowing you, Ricky.
No, I'm going to dodge it!
Oh yeah, uncanny dodge, so you'll be taking half damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Every time?
No, it's a
once per turn,
action.
right?
Once per turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much anytime he gets attacked.
I stick out my little finger and it gets bit and I go, ah!
So he would have done 5 damage because he rolled really bad.
With
So
a
you reduce
crit?
that to 2.
Rounded down.
Yeah, so
Nice.
2.
Yay.
He just
Take
crit
two.
for
Boy.
5 damage?
Yeah, he
Alright.
rolled 2
yeah.
ones. He rolled 2 ones.
I can't wait till I get that at like level 14 or whatever.
Valinor's up.
You'll probably die before then.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Might be
Valinor-
right now.
Hold on 1 second, Valinor. At the start of your turn,
You scream and die.
Dang it.
at the start of each's turn, so you're still on fire, so the fire continues to burn your elven flesh for...
My elven flesh, no!
4 points of fire damage.
Oh no.
What would you like
I
to eat?
say, smells like barbecue.
Be down a few boys on this fight.
Anyone want some elf wings?
So what would you like to do, Valinor?
I'll shout to him, if you come over to me, I can heal you. I just couldn't reach you last time.
Because you ran off.
Can I make an Arcana check to discern, if I healed him, would the fire go out?
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
Alinor, what would you like to do?
I will. I'm going to move away.
Okay, you're going to take an attack of opportunity if you do so.
You have to take the disengage action.
I don't have that.
No, everyone has
You
it.
can use your action as a disengage.
Oh. Okay.
You can't do it as a bonus action like Kyle can, but everyone can disengage. It just takes your whole turn.
Oh,
Eventually
okay.
you can, I think, because you're a ranger.
Yeah, eventually. So, yeah, I'll disengage.
Okay.
Then I'll move here.
I'm okay with the butter.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to suggest that one should maybe remove the gem.
Okay. You're just going to tell him, yo, maybe you should do that.
Yeah.
Ricky is up.
Alright, so, I fucking look cool. I fucking, I hear that, and I'm like, "One you? Better idea. Get fucking gargoyle busy, and I can sneak up and break its stupid neck.
Yeah.
But I can't if he's looking at me. But so I do a disengage.
Yep.
And with my bow, I fire on this boy.
Okay.
Not my crossbow, my regular bow.
Go for it.
With the good ass sneak attack.
Natural.
That's some big damage.
So you'll be rolling 2d6 plus 6d6 plus your modifiers
2d6.
Rogues are broke.
with an unmagical short bow.
And then 6d6. For a total of 31 damage.
That'll do, Pig.
Excuse me, Kyle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you shoot out a perfectly aimed arrow, and it breaks off half of the gargoyle's head, and it clambers, like it falls to the ground and cracks, but the gargoyle's still flying.
Oh no, that's a lot of health.
Into the wall. Okay. The elemental's up. He's going to move through Isawal.
Do I get an attack of opportunity with my spiritual weapon?
Yes, you would.
Cool.
That is cool. I like that.
14 will hit.
Cool. I should have cast it as a 3rd level spell.
Nah, he's not gonna use it now.
Okay. Hits him.
Cause
As you walk through Isawal, you will become engulfed in flame.
That's fine.
you're like, yeah!
Yeah.
So,
It feels good on my body!
It's warm.
so it would be 4, but you take half, so 2.
Whatever, who cares?
You are also on fire.
Good.
And he is still going after the elf. He's going to make 2 touch attacks on him.
He wants to touch this elf to death.
He's going to miss twice again.
Wow, what a pervert. He likes to touch elves.
Don't we all?
Elf toucher.
13 misses.
Sister to homework like
It's a
that.
miss.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Booge rolling low again.
That's only where you
the
roll.
thing is, you're just giving us like a very strong false sense of security, and eventually in one of these fights you're going to roll really well, and we're going to be like,
know.
whatever, we can fight this, and we all just
Yeah.
die.
And you're gonna die. Okay, Isawal is up, so you are on fire. You take 3 damage total fire.
I don't suppose that, never mind, I don't need concentration for a spiritual weapon because it's broken.
Nope.
I think it lasts for 1 minute, I'm just double checking.
Can you
Yeah,
not
1
move
minute.
it?
No, I can. I
You
can move it
and
up
attack
to
on a bonus action.
Jesus!
up to 20 feet, which it can in fact reach him. So I'm going to move it to right here.
Okay.
This here. Whoop. This. Nope. Hang on. This here circle. I'll make a little doodle for it.
Bless you.
Go.
Hold on, I'll clear the drawings just so.
Clear the board.
If you just want to drop like any token, so that I can like wiggle it around.
Yeah, I can.
Because I was also going
I'm
to put
gonna-
a timer on it for how many rounds it had left.
Man,
Okay.
I'm gonna find you a kick-ass fucking holy mallet.
Okay, so what are you doing as well?
That's my bonus action. Moving the
Yep.
spiritual weapon, and then I will attack with it again.
Hit.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
10.
And then I will use my action to put out the fire that burns me.
Okay, you
The
are
fire that burns me.
as you Actually, no, you didn't attack it. The thing did. Didn't it?
Oh, this is a good picture. I like this one.
Actually, wait, scratch that. Can I move here and then put out Thalinor's fire?
Sure.
That's what I do.
Thanks,
Eleanor.
Iswar.
You just like pat his back. You're like,
What a
we're
guy.
friends.
Bats you out.
He just gives you a thumbs up and then it disappears.
Yeah.
Suck up the
One
fire.
shoe is up.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna walk over and I'm going back to where the gem is. And
This
I'm
is
going
either going to go really well or really poorly.
I'm gonna try and pluck the gem out of where it is.
Okay, as soon as you pull it out, the entire sequence that brought you in there seems to be going in reverse. The bricks and the tiles come apart. You see the night transitioning again. You see the gargoyles remain stone, but they remain. They actually move back up to where they were. You see the elemental go back to where it was and turn back to stone. and as it stops moving, you are now standing in the tower as it was, and your friend Taurus is sitting right in the middle. Taurus, you just see him go, boop, just back.
All right, important question. What happens to the rest of us?
You're back in town.
Okay. Woo!
Great, let's go to bed.
Taurus, we ran into.
I thought you died.
Yeah,
Bro, we almost did. It was a big monster.
We almost died.
Oh, it wasn't that big a deal. He didn't even hurt that much. You guys are just wusses.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't want to take any chances. Anyway,
I go up to Thalador and I give him a heal.
Thanks.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you get, Taurus? What do you guys think? You want to go back in or what?
I'm like, everyone stop.
Go back in where?
And I'm like, Taurus, you're gonna love it. There's a bunch of babes and a big fire monster. That is really cool.
Okay, but where did you go?
The tower stayed, just filled up.
Nope.
Exactly what the book said.
Nope. I was standing right here.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you're just dumb, and that's why.
Taurus, what happened? What happened to us? Did the tower come together? Did you see a tower?
Nothing happened. You guys just went away.
Damn thing broke.
Well, that's great news. That means we can kind of go here whenever we want.
Yeah, so let's go and rest up, and we'll come back tomorrow. I'll ready some resistance spells for you guys.
Yeah, let's take a long rest.
Okay, sure. Can we do that? Let's all do that, everybody.
Okay, I don't have anything to rest from, but okay.
Well, I mean, it is kind of late, you know.
I do like a fucking kick, and I was like, I am going to kill everyone there, not you guys. Sorry.
Everyone else.
Here you go. I got you a good mallet, also.
Who?
Okay, so you guys go back and sleep for the night.
Spooky mallet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a drink. One sec.
I'm changing my prepared spells.
There'll be another 2 gold per room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep in the woods, but I'm gonna look
Oh,
for
are
like.
you? That's crazy that you do that. This
Quiet, Kyle. I'm gonna look for like a cave or something.
Quiet, Kyle.
Is that possible, Booch?
Look for a cave.
Yeah,
He's
like
gonna die in a cave.
Make a nature check.
He's gonna get killed by a bear, and then.
Hey guys, did you know that I only have fire spells?
You can't really find a cave.
That's pretty good, Pete.
Is there
You see
anything with like
see the thing?
a 20 feet diameter opening
I saw it, Kyle. It looks really
that I can go in?
Yeah, there's like you find like a small like it's a shallow cave, I guess you could say.
Yeah. All right. So
An alcove.
I'm gonna go to sleep in there, but before I go to sleep, I'm gonna cast alarm on the entrance,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take my long rest.
Okay. Are you gonna forage for food or take?
Yeah, I forage for food also.
Okay, roll a survival check. Sorry. Okay, you find adequate food, although it's becoming harder as we're coming into the dead of winter. You find some food. Everyone else is paying for food and.
No, I'm gonna cast create food and water for.
Okay,
Before-
but you're still staying in a
drink,
room,
everyone.
so you're still gonna pay the 2 gold.
Yes.
But you have to do it in your bedroom, so no one like.
Before we go to bed, Iswal,
you eat that Pop-Tarts.
did you hear what that elemental was saying? Could you understand him?
Yeah, he said.
And then I started doing it to him, like, yeah.
You can't understand like strange like magical languages or anything.
Well,
like
I
that? I
can.
thought you're a priest.
I am, but not that one. If you want, I can be able to do that tomorrow.
Do you think? Okay.
Out of character, I can prepare a spell that will allow me to talk to him.
The pamphlet.
Yeah, I guess. Can
What's the spell?
Tongues.
Oh.
Can Iswal and I put our heads together to check and see if we know which language he has to learn?
Yeah, you can roll.
Doesn't matter. I can just speak every language.
Oh, you can? Oh, never mind. Okay, forget it. Okay, yeah, you should do that. I think you should. Maybe we can talk to that fire monster.
Hey, Wenchu.
Yes,
Is it a fire elemental?
Yeah, it was a fire elemental. Why?
Do you have any water spells yet?
That's so exciting.
No. I don't have any water spells.
That's our boy. Here's what we're gonna do next time. Because we know the layout, the vague layout, and I draw it on fucking the back of the map with the magic pen that we have. I say, let's all spread out. And
Good thinking.
But also, don't go out of the ring, and I wink at Taurus. I say, because you'll die, like you did.
So you all take the night. The morning greets you again. It is now snowing. What would you like to do?
I grab one sausage, put it in my teeth, and I'm like, no time to talk, everybody. I gotta go kill a fire demon.
Wait.
Fire demon.
Iswal,
Ignore my roll.
you can conjure food and water.
Yes.
How much water can you conjure?
30 gallons. Sorry, 10 gallons.
I say, oh yeah, then put a
Sorry,
gallon in my hand
wait,
right now.
wait, hang on. I can create up to 30 gallons of water.
Because
You
everybody
need
knows.
barrels and stuff to hold it, though.
Because everybody knows fire elementals hate water.
I scratch my head and then say,
Yeah,
well,
but doesn't it take a long time to conjure food?
Oh, does it?
out of character, they're separate spells. I have create food and water, like to make a banquet for us to eat, or I can create 30 gallons of water.
Well, I hold out my hand and I say, let's see how long this takes. Shoot as well.
Is this in
No,
the
I
morning
mean-
or after we have rested?
You're in the morning.
Then
I mean-
I don't do it because I have.
I was asking one two over here if we're gonna fight the fire elemental. Because I mean, you guys could be like, you guys know shit. If that's what it is, just get some water going. Because I mean, you gotta fight fire with water.
I fucking ask for a cup. I ask for a cup of water. And
There's
I'm like,
still,
well,
like-
I'll bring this.
There's still 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water upstairs that I created
All
last
right,
night.
I go into the bathtub and scoop a cup.
It's
of
a third
water.
level spell, all right? So 45 pounds of food is like reasonable. It only lasts 24 hours.
Well, that's
though.
that's like how much? 45 pounds?
Yeah.
So that's enough
a
for
lot of
45
food.
people for one
No,
day.
enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds for 24 hours.
Yeah.
The food is
15
bland,
people
nourishing.
eating 45 pounds of food.
right,
Holy
1-5.
shit.
1-5.
Big people. Okay, so you make your way
bring
to
up-
the tower.
I bring a hamburger for the Johns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Horses don't eat meat.
You go
well,
inside the tower, all of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Put
Wait,
the
hang on.
gem back
I'm
in the hole.
I'm still reviewing my spells. Give me 1 second here.
All right. Well, I
Uh,
bring a cup of water.
I'm
And-
gonna take Stink off my shoulder and put him on the ground as
Dude,
you
we
know,
can
if
see
you
the
know what I'm
monsters.
saying.
Do you want to hide them from us?
No, you already know they're there.
Can I make any checks to figure out, like, do I know anything about fire elementals or gargoyles or these creatures in general? Is there anything that I know about them?
Anything specific? Like,
I'm wondering things. So out of game, I will say I want to know, like, for instance, like a rat would have a high dexterity. So if you cast spells that need a dexterity save, that would be unwise. Do I know that, like, fire elementals and gargoyles are known to be, like, very wise? So if they need, like, a wisdom save, that would be something I want to avoid.
roll an intelligence check.
Not good at those. -1,
then-
baby.
Hard,
the thing,
it's hard
let
to
me-
discern
I
from.
don't
You've
know.
never seen fire elementals or gargoyles, that at least
Okay.
ones that move. So it was hard to discern in that short period of time in that hectic battle
Gotcha.
much about them.
I would say that you think fire is fast. So, because I actually don't know if they're strong at that. So if you need a thing,
Yeah,
to
you
assume.
discern that the fire elemental seemed to move really fast as it moved through you, setting you on fire. Yeah.
But you thought that was a pussy move, anyways. So let that be a lesson.
Okay, so we
well,
put
hang
the
on,
thing
but-
back in the thing.
Again, before we put the rock in the stone,
We have 30
um,
minutes.
if I, well, I'll ask one. One shoot. Do you think, since we're going back in time, if I
Going back in
cast,
time?
basically,
Doris, it's awesome. You can't wait. Don't
you'll
you?
feel really nauseous. But if I cast a spell that lasts an hour and then we go back in time, will the spell no longer be happening? Oh, Pete was AFK.
No, I heard you the whole
Oh,
time.
okay.
So it's a bad bet.
I really don't know the answer to that, but I can, as a man of science, we can do an experiment. I cast, fucking mage armor.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I say, if you want to fucking give it a shot, might as well, this shit's free.
Well,
if you know what I'm saying.
I only get 2 third-level spells, and I can give... So I like, look at everyone and say, I can give one of you guys resistance to fire damage.
I point to, I like do a nose touch to Taurus, and I'm like,
What does that mean?
Eat him up. It means you touch your nose, but you're pointing at you.
Like one of these?
Yeah.
I think that you should consider doing that in... Let's wait until... We don't want to risk wasting such a strong spell.
Agreed.
Okay. You do it...
All right.
In the
like
fight.
I said, boys, spread out. Tell Taurus not to stand on the fire monster or a pit, which he's apt to do. Position him.
Tell Ricky not to get knocked the fuck out.
No, you guys can actually position yourself where you would be.
Yeah, I know. So I fucking stand over.
I guess that I'm trying to stand really far away, and
you have to put the gem in the thing.
Oh, okay.
Someone
so
does.
Let's say I'll put the gem in the thing.
Where's
Taurus, I try to illustrate to Taurus that I know it spawned somewhere near the middle of the room, so I say like, let's hang out here and try to keep it from our bros. Let's stand on like either side of this circle.
Okay, give me 1 second because I'm gonna do something broken. When we get in there, and
nothing like a min max.
You guys are gonna love it.
Oh, I place my cup of water directly in the center, and then I run back to where I was.
I imagine you run back with like your hands up like this. You're like,
yeah, I'm like, I got it, good.
Can the cup of water please like rain and turn back and all that shit and evaporate?
Okay,
have a whole ecological
turns
cycle.
into a cloud.
Before I put the stone in there, I take Stink and I put it at Thalanor's feet, and I say, keep this guy right next to you, okay?
Okay. Isabel, you are standing right in the middle.
Well,
so actually,
to try to not metagame too hard, I would think
you're on top of a statue right now.
Oh, it's a statue. Okay, well then,
yeah.
If it's a statue, then we flank it.
Okay.
I didn't realize that it was a statue. I thought that we were just like recalling what it looked like.
Yeah.
Can we prepare actions so as to have a surprise round? Considering we know how this is going to go down.
Let's just not.
Yeah, I feel like it's
we already have like such like we know so much about what we're about to do.
I mean, you can if you're smart enough, which I don't think you are.
I'm not. No.
It's not
neither am
I.
So
Taurus doesn't care enough.
No, the ordeal of being sent back in time would kind of put you off your game.
It breaks our concentration.
Yeah, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you put the gem back in the slot.
Yeah.
And the whole ordeal happens again. You see the tower rebuilt.
Toilet flush.
Essentially an upside down, a backwards toilet flush. You feel as though your souls are being sucked up a drain.
I want to cast tongues on myself as soon as we get in there and try to talk to him before the combat breaks out. Can I do that, like pre-combat?
Sure. And we are back in the initiative order.
Yay!
Should we re-roll or keep the same?
No,
order?
I'm just going to keep the same.
Okay. Can we? What about Stink?
You can, roll.
Roll that Stink.
Okay.
Roll for Stink. I rolled 12 Stink. Also, Ben says it no longer smells horrible.
Yay! Well,
The horrible dog man is no longer polluting
11
our
for
apartment.
Stink. Okay. 11. I wish it said that Stink rolled that, but take what I can get.
Okay, so one shoe was up.
Brandon, why are you
really?
saying Brandon, not Iswal?
Because it's the same name like globally for Roll20. And for my other campaign, I can't show up as Iswal.
Okay. And so this is I'm talking to you, Booj.
Yep.
I am going to
Wait, I was casting tongues and I was trying to talk to the guy.
Well, you're not first.
No, but you said that would happen before combat.
Okay, so you hear the can tongues make you understand things as well?
Quote this here. I can just click this and show you. There we go.
Understand any spoken language in here. Moreover, the target speaks. You can hear the target. Understand.
Yeah, you can understand and listen.
Okay. So you break a small clay model of a ziggurat, and all of a sudden you can understand all languages. Because D&D. And you hear him say, "I will not be impaired. I will be freed." Actually, when he first sees you guys again, he's like, "What the fuck?" But
You guys again.
Yeah.
I'll
so
say to him
about how he's going to be free.
I'll give him a yell. I'm like, "We don't wish to fight you. We wish to free you."
He's doesn't seem to care.
All right, it was worth the shot. It cost me a second level or a third level spell slot, but it was worth the try.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? He could have been like, yeah, why not? I'll kill myself.
He seems like he thinks you guys are impeding him, so he's gonna attack.
Impeding him.
I mean, for what it's worth, elementals are like always evil, so
Okay.
it's not like there's
Even
much
a Freety?
What's that?
Okay.
Freety are lawful. I believe a Freety are lawful evil.
Oh, I didn't realize it was an Ifriti. I thought it was an elemental.
No, this is not. But an
This is
Ifriti
not.
would be. A Freety are like genie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
yes, go
going.
ahead.
I'm going to use my action to. Actually, hang on a second. This might be totally useless, but I'm going to use my action to cast Spider Climb,
Okay.
All right, here we go.
and
I like where this is going.
and I'm
You're gonna be
going
attacked by like bats.
and I'm going to cast it onto Stink.
Okay.
Stink now, at this very moment, has the opportunity to, as a reaction, cast the touch spell on something that he is within touch range of.
Yes.
What?
So I'm going to cast it on Thalon.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
So you're going to cast Spider Climb on Stink,
Yeah.
and then he's
And-
going to go over to Thalanor and do what?
Touch him.
Stink can
and
deliver
cast a
touch
spell.
spells through himself.
Oh.
Okay, so you give him the touch. You touch him with the spell. He goes over.
Yeah, I didn't
spider climb. What's
I
that?
didn't give Stink Spider Climb. I used the ability
as a
of Find
medium
Familiar.
to deliver.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that will happen on Stink's turn.
Okay, it does say reaction. What does that mean? It says
That's like an
it says your
opportunity attack.
familiar may use a reaction to cast the spell after you cast it, or something like that.
So that would theoretically happen immediately.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't move immediately though.
Well, but
But now
that's
you
why
get
he was
your
parked
move.
at Thalanor's
But
feet.
yeah, I put
Oh,
it.
you put it at Thalanor's feet. Okay.
Yeah,
so yes,
he's
he has a
on-
reaction. He cast it on Thalanor. Thalanor, you have Spider Climb.
Okay, I say, Thunder, you can walk on walls. You can walk wherever you want. Walk on the wall.
Whoa!
Just say Spider Elf. Spider Elf. Okay. Thalanor.
Wait.
If I can rephrase that, I say, please trust me. Turn around and walk up the wall.
Yeah, I believe you, but what is like mechanically like? Do you get a disadvantage when you attack on the wall or something?
Nope. You just climb on the wall as if it was the floor.
Yeah,
All right, sweet.
up, down, and across vertical.
Except if you're
surfaces.
upside down, all your change is gonna fall out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a good
Gravity
This-
still applies, but not
Alright.
to you.
So
You
I'll
also,
walk-
it's important to say that your climbing speed is also equal to your walking speed, so you can run up a fucking
Walking
giant
speed,
hill. As
walking
long as it's
speed.
20 feet tall or something.
So the top, the ceiling of this tower is about 50 feet
Okay.
above.
So I'll walk 30 feet up this wall right here.
Okay.
And then I'll
Okay.
cast Hunter's Mark again on the big guy.
I love you just like casually walk up the wall and you're like,
One
oh,
second.
man,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
a big
definitely.
deal.
I hope you did it leisurely.
Yeah,
Oh, I did. I
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
was like,
Is-
sorry guys.
and I'm like, what a dingus, stupid dingus.
I'm kind of like looking to see if anyone's impressed.
I'm not impressed. In fact, I'm annoyed with Thalanor.
Whoa, Booch, did you see the thing that Kyle posted in Discord?
No.
It's a token of a flail that can be used for my spiritual weapon, if you're so inclined.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
looking
I
at the
did-
Spider Climb real quick.
I just found out that Find Familiar is kind of busted. Yeah.
It just appears.
No, it's you can cast a touch spell on your familiar anywhere as long as it's within 100 feet of you. So you can cast a touch. Any touch spell is now 100 foot range as long as it's like
we can
no.
review that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems unfair.
So this is a concentration spell, Pete. You have to stay concentrated on this.
Okay.
So
yes.
is Stink concentrating or is
No, Pete,
No,
I'm
Pete cast
concentrating.
the spell. Stink just delivered it.
Yeah, he's a
Stink
courier. He's a
can't
spell courier.
concentrate.
It's just like Dota 2.
A delivery boy.
Up, down, or across vertical surfaces, or upside down along ceilings, while leaving its hands free. The target also gains a climbing speed equal to its walking speed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like me.
Yep. So you are standing. Your legs just are. You're
Am I
like
walking on my
horizontal. You're horizontal to the floor.
It's like the music
Oh my
video
God,
for
Dylan's
Walk
walking
Idiot
on his
Walk
hands.
by the Hives.
I'm walking on his hands, just like Kyle always.
No, you're not walking on your hands because you have your hands free.
Ah.
So
Sorry,
you're just
Kyle.
walking, like it's like in Inception when they start walking forward and then they walk upwards. They just
Oh, I haven't seen it. Don't
Yeah.
spoil it, please.
I was gonna say it's like the
Oh,
music
God.
video for Walk Idiot Walk by the Hives.
So you cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Oh, are you?
Has he
Okay.
acted yet?
No.
No.
Okay.
So
So
those are
21.
both
Yes.
hits.
And this 11
And
damage.
one of these, and take some of those.
Okay.
And
Just incorporates its
then
form a little bit, but doesn't seem to do as much as you think it would. Hit.
this
Why are you attacking so much?
plus this.
He gets to attack first.
So 18 damage.
18. So half
That's
of it.
crap.
6, 9.
You attacked 4 times.
No,
He gets
twice.
advantage if the guy hasn't acted yet.
Oh, okay, fuck.
Okay, the elemental is up.
Least we forget he gets advantage when he doesn't attack.
He moved away from you. Do I get an
Oh.
opportunity attack?
Yes, you would. He walks through.
What about me?
No, because
No.
he never left your threatened range. I don't
He's
suppose
still
he's.
adjacent to you.
I don't suppose he's undead. Is he?
No.
He is not.
He's
And can I use my opportunity attack to cast a cantrip, or is it just like a
No.
weapon? Okay,
just an
that's
attack.
what I thought.
I got not
That'll
attack
hit.
opportunity once.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I get +7.
That's a fucking paragraph. Your attack.
Yeah.
11
Okay.
damage.
Lightbringer discorporates his form a bit. He walks through Taurus. Taurus, you take 3 fire damage and you are on fire.
What does that mean?
That means that on your turn, unless
Oh, make sure
someone,
everybody has maximum hit points as well, because I know I took some
someone
damage
or
last
yourself
Oh, you're right.
puts out the flame, you will continue to take fire damage.
Okay.
So, like, you're physically.
You
on
don't
fire.
seem impressed.
He's also going to make 2 touch attacks against you.
time. Oh.
18, 19, 20 to hit, and the other one misses.
20 hits.
Yep. So you take
I just totally realized I forgot to give myself more HP on this level up.
9. So you
Oh,
take
makes sense on
9 fire damage,
Okay.
and you're already on fire, so that's fine. Okay. The gargoyles are going to break from the wall again and fly.
Who saw that coming?
Not Iswal, because he's a moron.
5, 10, 15, 20, 50. They can get to Isawal.
Yeah, bring it on.
They're going to take 2 attacks on Isawal, a 19 on the die, so that's going to hit, and a 6, 10, that's going to miss. Okay, so you take 3 piercing damage
Okay.
from the bite. The other gargoyle is going to make 2 attacks on Huanshu. He rolls a natural 1 and a 12.
Okay, that's a miss.
Your mage
I have
armor
a-
is still active.
Okay, cool. So I have to actually look that up to figure out what my actual AC is.
Stink is up.
I'm going to have Stink sort of run back down here, I think.
Okay. I'll get the thing for Stink in a second. Mini Stink. There he is.
Yay.
Yay! Yay!
Hey, big stink.
He's huge.
Okay. And Isawal is up.
Okay.
What about me? I had a
Will be
21.
What about Bob?
Okay.
I think we started in the middle of the initiative.
Yeah,
order,
we
no?
started in the middle. I rolled literally the worst, and I went first.
Well, because Thalanor went, and he had a 24.
Thalanor never. Oh, he did
But
go.
Pete went before me though, and I rolled like a 24.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I
One
don't know.
shoe Thalanor, Elemental, Gargoyle, Iswal, Taurus, Ricky. One shoe.
Huh? I had a 21. I guess I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna shift to here.
Didn't change the initiative order.
I'll move to here, and then I'm going to hit the. No, I will cast Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame on the gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Yeah. Dexterity save, DC 13.
He fails the save.
10 damage.
Sacred Radiant Flame bursts around the gargoyle.
Bonus weapon.
Tips off some
Bonus
of his-
bonus action. I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Where would you like to cast it?
Yay!
I'll put it to the right of, so like this square right here.
Excelsior!
An 11 to hit the
Whoa.
dude, but I guess that
11
doesn't
will
hit.
miss.
That is my turn.
Taurus. I need you to... Okay, first you're going to take fire damage. 4 fire damage?
Okay. There's no Constitution save or anything, right?
No, you're just on fire.
Yeah, okay. And how would you get rid of that? Is just like fucking stop, drop, roll, and that's your turn or something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an action.
Yeah. I say it's about damn time, and I swing at the fire elemental.
Forget you get 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks. You're also going to take more damage for trying to hit him at melee range. Both hit.
8 and 12, 20.
Nice.
Fuck, yes. Holy shit.
20 total.
Before my turn ends, I go, Iswal, how about that water?
Oh yeah, what happened to my cup of water?
It evaporated in the
No!
cup. The cup melted.
In the sand.
Yeah.
No, my cup!
So as you swing through it, it's discorporating its form a little bit, but as you're reaching at it, it's hurting you even more with fire,
Okay.
being close to it. So you take 3 more points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's fiery dice. I got fiery red dice.
Fuck yeah.
Attaboy.
Taurus swung twice. That is your turn.
Yeah, that's what it. But Iswal heard me, right? Iswal, you heard me?
Yes.
Ricky is up.
And I'm like, oh my god, and I fucking love it, and I go running behind this motherfucker for a nunchaku dive. And
I've been informed that Spiritual Weapon does not threaten for attacks of opportunity.
Okay. That will just miss. But you were rolling your short bow, by the way, unless you meant to roll your nunchuck.
I meant to roll nunchuck. It's a different roll.
You can roll again. That will hit.
Okay.
There you go.
So that is d6 plus 3d6.
Nope, that is a d4 plus 3d6.
That's what I meant.
Plus your modifier.
D4.
Should be your dexterity plus 1.
Plus 4. D4 plus 4.
Yep. And then the 1d6.
No, D4 plus 5 because of the new. It's a plus 1.
Yes, it is a plus 1 weapon.
Yeah. And then 3d6.
3d6. Roll them sneakies.
Gotta be sneaky.
Very
Alright,
good.
so that is 20 damage.
21.
21 damage, sorry.
Minus 21. Okay, you come down poof, right into its chest, and a bunch of rocks kind of fall off it, and it just makes this sound like it's... what does it speak, actually? It speaks Terran. Just when it speaks, it's just like rocks gargling together.
What's it say?
It says, "Fuck you ball licker." One
I'm
choose
like,
up.
I think he likes me.
He doesn't.
Ball Lickers is my favorite play.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna cast. So I'm gonna cast Misty Step, and
Okay.
I'm gonna TP over to here.
Okay.
And so now I can cast a cantrip. Is that
You can
correct?
cast a cantrip, yes.
Okay,
And nothing higher.
good to hear. I'm gonna fucking throw an acid splash.
Yay! Classic.
I think I'm gonna throw it at the gargoyle that's next to Ricky.
Okay.
So that's verse. It's a dexterity saving throw versus 15.
He fails.
Okay, so he will take two. Is it 2d8? Is that right?
Sounds right.
Sounds right, yeah.
Yeah.
Considering you're now 5th level.
Yeah, that sounds right.
No, it's 2d6.
I was gonna say it's a
Yeah.
cantrip.
I was about to say 2d8 doesn't sound right. That's what I have written on my things. I'm a fucking.
My cantrip does 2d8.
Yeah, well,
2d6,
that's because
yeah.
you're good, and the spell also hits 2 characters.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I forgot about that.
2d6. Go for it.
Yes.
The question was, does 2d8 sound right? And the answer is yes. Booj, can you give me control over the token so I can put a timer on it?
Yeah, 1 second.
6 damage to that gargoyle. I
Okay.
say, fucking eat this.
Flashes right in his face and he screams.
Yay.
Thalanor is up.
I guess what I'm gonna do.
Shoot your bow.
No,
Stand on the wall?
I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Fog cloud.
And Fog Cloud. What are you shooting?
Shooting at the big guy.
Hit.
Wait, you get advantage, don't you? No, you don't anymore.
No.
No,
not.
he already acted. Oh, I have to roll all this stuff. 14 damage.
Oh, hang on, I gotta roll like
And then
1,500
I'm
dice.
gonna shoot again.
Okay. Arrow
Oh.
goes through, does some damage, but not as much as you'd think. You hit again. 8.
I wish we just had a bunch of fighters. And we just like run around like whacking
So
stuff.
15
Ah!
damage.
Oh, it's like whack-a-mole, but...
Oh wait,
We just
never
like
mind.
circle a guy. We're like,
It's only
die,
10.
die, die, die.
There's only 10.
Yeah, because I can't do the D8 again.
Okay.
Like the scene in Shaun of the Dead where they're hitting him with the pool cues.
Exactly.
So it goes through him.
Arl half orc.
Burns up the arrows. Seems to not affect him too much. The elemental is up. He is going to.
You gonna run through us and get a triple kill?
No, it's gonna be a running riot.
Ooh, I like
So
that.
he is actually going to come here. So Taurus, you're going to get. He's going to walk through you. You
Yay.
take 6 points of fire damage as you are engulfed in flame.
That's a lot.
Yep. And he's going to make 2 touch attacks on. Oh, also, and
Wait, is this
Iswal-
Iswal who's engulfed in flame, or...?
No, he
Taurus.
walks through
Gotcha.
Taurus, and now he actually is in. He's now on you,
Mhm.
and he's just standing there. So
Okay.
you're just in a swirling flame. So you take it would be 8, half to 4 fire damage as he does so. You're also on fire.
Okay.
He's gonna make 2 touch attacks on Taurus. What's your AC, Taurus?
Why don't you tell me what the rolls is?
Whoa!
Oh, boy.
Call-outs. Careful, you don't want him to then change what the dice were.
20, and then another one's higher than 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
My AC is 18.
Okay. You will take. Oh,
I think I'm gonna take 14 points of damage.
2.
Why 14?
Ooh, boy, he rolled max damage, so 12, 15.
15 total?
Yep, and then the second one,
Ugh.
6. You're down?
No, almost. Very close. Very
Wow,
close.
you have been surviving.
He's
Surviving.
a survivor. He's not gonna give up. He's not gonna stop. But he's on fire.
The gargoyle is going to. One of them is going to. Where's he gonna do?
I go smart.
One of them's gonna fly up to where Thalanor is on the wall as he attacks horizontally.
Nice.
And he's going to take 2 attacks on you. One of them's over a 20. The other one misses.
All right.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as he bites into your arm. And the other one's going to stay where it is and attack Ricky with 2 attacks. What's your AC, Ricky?
16.
Okay.
Hey, same as me.
Yeah, I know.
So he's going to hit you twice.
Well, he's gonna hit me once and a half, really.
What?
So it would be
Uncanny
14.
dodge.
It would be 14, but you want to
Dodge.
uncanny dodge. So it would be 7.
So you have the total damage?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So you take. Actually, no, that'd only be for 1 attack, technically.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you
divide
take
them.
Wait.
17. So you take 5. You wait. You take
Probably 8
6.
damage.
No, it would be 7. It'd still be 7. Sorry.
All right.
My math brain broke for a second.
That's fine.
Stink is up.
Pooch.
Yeah.
Stink stays where he is.
Doesn't my armor have fire resistance?
Against breath weapons with creatures that have the dragon type.
Fuck. Okay.
Breast
His
weapon.
wall is up.
Okay. Well, I guess first I'll use my bonus action to...
Flail.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
Wildly.
out... can you give me control over the flail?
Where do you want it to go?
I wanted to put a timer on it, like just a thing, so I know how many... It lasts a minute, and I was
also,
using...
I need to roll fire damage for you. So you would take 4 points of fire damage. That's already reduced.
Okay. Gosh, this guy's rolling max damage on me over and over. So I now have... That was 1 round, so now after this round, he will have 48 seconds left.
Okay.
And I will... I think I'll put him here.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it here, and then...
Why?
Well, yeah, you're right. I guess it doesn't make a difference because he doesn't get opportunity attacks. Never mind, it actually doesn't matter. But he will swing for 22.
It's a Rooney.
Deal 9 damage, 9 force damage.
What's that plus? Oh, it's from your wisdom mod. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your bonus. What would you like to do with your action?
I say, here goes nothing.
Create or destroy water. Water. You create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range of an open container.
My cup.
In an
Oh,
open
wait,
container.
in an open container.
No, alternately
Water
the
falls as rain in a 30-foot cube.
Well, I didn't want to...
Okay, so
I
it's going
wanted
to
to
come out
have
as
it fall
water.
as like a big, like... I didn't
Yeah,
want
that
it
can
to-
happen.
Okay.
I'll say that can happen. So for every 5 feet the elemental moves in water, or for every gallon of water splashed on it, it takes 1 cold damage.
Woo! 10 damage!
They
Not
do
worth
10
it.
damage.
Well, I guess that's
So
kind of worth
all
it.
of a sudden, this cube of water, and you see steam just coming off him, and he's like yelling, just screaming.
Does it put out the fire on either Taurus or myself?
Yes, it does. That's how it
Yay!
Yay.
Wahoo! Wahoo! Yippee!
Yippee-ki-yay.
Okay.
And that
Taurus
is
is
my turn. Actually, no, I would like to move... probably
Underneath the fire elemental?
here?
Okay.
No, here.
No.
Okay.
I yell.
What do you mean,
Taurus,
no?
you're up.
Okay.
Well, great.
I'm gonna use second wind, heal.
I can feel the warp overtaking me.
13.
Feel the warp overwatching me.
Okay.
Got me.
Does a potion of healing, is that a bonus action, main action? What is that?
It's a bonus action to administer it to yourself. It's an action to administer it to someone else,
Okay.
by my ruling.
I can bonus
You can
action
take it
before I action, right?
Yes, but is second wind a bonus action?
No,
It's
I
not?
don't think so. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. I only get 1 bonus action, right? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna attack the elemental.
Swing away, boy.
12 and 20.
20 will hit. Nice.
This is a 3, but that's not what it rolled.
That is true. I saw someone else do an incorrect roll. I looked at the thing and then I looked at the thing on the side.
I didn't even look at. I turned the die off, so I always just like see the numbers.
Just roll it. Just roll a normal D10 plus your modifiers.
Yeah. Okay. Because because I was gonna re-roll it because it's a 1, but the dice is 3. D10 plus 4 plus 1. I can't. Oh, okay, maybe look.
Be plus like 8 or something for you at this point.
I think.
The song stopped.
Well, the damage doesn't go up, does it, when you level up?
The song did stop.
No, it does not. Sorry, you're wrong.
Yeah. My damage is plus. Fuck, what is it?
It'd be your strength mod plus 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, 5.
5?
Oh,
sorry.
5.
9. Very good. 9! Okay, you swing through it, and in the process you take more fire damage. You take 3 fire damage as you swing through him.
Okay.
He's starting to discorporate now. He's kind of barely being held together. Ricky is up.
All right, so I give a wink to the gargoyle, and I disengage my best friend, and I take a nunchaku strike at the fire flyer.
Well, if you're going to disengage, you can move all the way over here and then no longer be threatened by the gargoyle.
Can I? I assumed I didn't know
You
if
can
I
disengage from the gargoyle and move there, yes.
All right, but I can attack though. I thought
you
that was okay.
That's your cunning action.
All right, so okay, so this is I need to edit this so it does the right thing. So I'm gonna try to figure it out right now.
1d20 plus 8.
Oh yes. Oh, so that'll do right. Okay.
Very good. 24 hits.
24.
Almost a critical.
And so
if you click it, it'll roll most of the damage, and then you may just have to like add 1d6 or something.
I do have to. Yeah, I have to add 1. So
you can just click it and then do /rd6.
it's okay. Yeah.
No, the word nunchuck, sneak attack. Click that, and it'll roll most of the dice. And then you'll just have to add the 1d6.
Yeah, I clicked that. I clicked the thing.
No, he's in the text.
No, click it in the chat.
Oh, in the chat.
There you go.
It's confusing.
Whoa, Booge rolled it for you.
Yep. So all right.
But that doesn't include the +1 bludgeoning.
No, it says rolling 3d6. It looks like it's already in
Yeah,
there.
but the plus 1d4 plus 5 it should be.
If you mouse over the
actual
9 bludgeoning damage, it says 4 plus 4 dex plus 1 magic.
But it's 1d4 plus 5.
Okay. So
That's what I keep saying.
just roll the 1d4 plus 5, and then roll the 3d6.
Well, it's right. It's just +1, so it's 10, so it's 21.
Okay. It's a lot of damage.
I'm confused. What's it missing?
A plus
figure it out later.
1 in the bludgeoning.
One choose up.
It's 1d4 plus 5 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna cast a level 2 magic missile. That's 4 magic missiles.
What are you casting out?
The fire elemental. My bad.
Yeah, you didn't say.
So that's what was that? 17 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, 17 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking very rough as the magic missiles kind of make the flame. He's barely holding together as a full flame. Thalanor's up.
All right, I'm gonna swing my swords at this fucking gargoyle here.
Okay. Sideways.
Sideways fight. Yeah, the gargoyle's
Horizontal.
also now like sideways, and you're just fighting like.
I look up, I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
It's like a weird air combo from Marvel vs. Capcom.
So 17 and 11.
Yes. The 17 will hit.
Okay.
Yes.
And
I
he's
was
not
confused.
he's not at full health, right?
He's not at full health now.
All right, so
Ooh, hit
8 slashing damage.
I don't know.
8. Okay. Doing battle with a stone gargoyle. The elemental is looking unhappy with everything. He's going to turn to the rogue that just...
Uh-oh. Done like me.
He's going to roll 2 touch attacks. He's going to roll... Both of those are going to hit. So, it's a lot of d6s.
I perform a dodge!
So you take 20 fire damage.
I can't
So
dodge that?
That would be... No, yeah, you can dodge this.
Yeah.
So that'd be reduced to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And you are
damage.
You are ignited on the fire.
Yay, great. That's good for me.
Gargoyles are gonna go. Gargoyle near Iswald's gonna attack Iswald. It's gonna hit you with a bite. 8 points of damage, Iswald. The other one's gonna continue fighting Thalanor. He's gonna hit twice. It's gonna be 12 points of damage to you, Thalanor.
Ouch.
He bites into you, and then he takes his fist and punches you right in the face.
Oh,
Rocky
boy.
fist. Actually, his claws, so he actually rakes his claws across your face. Stink is up.
Stink stays where he is.
Iswald is up.
And you're saying that this elemental dude is looking worse for wear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Taurus, how you feeling? Okay, I cast Cure Wounds on Taurus.
Okay. Roll that healing.
Okay.
Oh, and just, Kyle, just so I also remember this, the uncanny dodge thing, you can dodge it as long as it has an attack roll attached to it.
Okay.
So, like, things that you make a dex save for, you can't dodge.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I'm just saying, so I also remember that.
Yeah, so like magic spells and stuff.
Yeah, you can dodge them if they have an attack roll. So if someone shoots like a firebolt at you,
Like a ranged attack spell you could dodge. But
anything
you
that has an
can't
attack
dodge-
roll.
You can't dodge a fireball because it makes a dex save.
Right, exactly.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to move my spiritual weapon here and use my bonus action to swing with it.
Does that spiritual weapon have an AC and stuff?
No. It is... Here, I'll print the spell card for you.
That'll hit either one of them.
He's hitting the big guy.
Okay.
Isn't it like ethereal?
Yeah.
How would you like to kill this elemental?
All right! The Amanda-looking flail does a bunch of front flips on itself and then, like, freezes, and the flail ball part keeps spinning around it since it's incorporeal, and then bashes him right on the head, and his head explodes in fire, but they're like embers and ash that rains down slowly.
My cup comes back. My
So
cup
yes,
is reformed.
as the spinning whirlwind blade ball continues to discorporate him, he's split in half. The fire separates in 2 parts, and all you see is steam and a melted cup.
No! My cup!
Oh my god, he's gone!
Taurus is up. Yeah, he wouldn't leave much behind. He's just flame.
My cup.
Gonna move over to this gargoyle, and we'll go swing.
I thought you were telling me that because he was gonna fireball me. And I was gonna be like, Boots, don't do it!
21 and a crit.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to gargoyle heaven.
I can't remember. Does this automatically roll crit damage if I hit it?
If you
I believe it
that
does
right
yeah.
now, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. 1d10 plus 1. Yeah.
You crit?
Yeah, those are 2 rolls, so one of them was unfortunately a 1.
well, now with Great Open Fighting, can I re-roll that 1?
Is that roll? Yeah, that's for damage. So yeah, just roll another d10.
Okay.
So you'll be 7 plus whatever you roll here.
Oh!
Very good.
And then
Very good.
10.
Okay, how would you like to kill this gargoyle?
Yeah.
Do the same thing with a corporeal spin.
I can't do that.
All right.
Oh, wait, no.
Shout
I am critical.
Juggernaut, and then spin around a lot with your sword.
Uh,
Battle Fury.
I'm gonna like I like chop up his head a bunch of times with my sword and carve him a new face out of stone.
Nice.
But it's like a beautiful like statue of David face.
No,
Yeah.
it looks like Taurus. He makes it look like himself, obviously.
Yeah, statue
Or
of
like
David
me.
face.
So this wonderful looking statue of Taurus looks at you for a couple seconds, Taurus. It's a little unnerving. And then it just falls over backwards. Lifeless. Ricky is up.
Alright, I'm fucking like, oh my god, look at that big
Oh,
monster.
I gotta
this
reroll that
guy.
7 damage as well. Fuck.
Yeah, it was you're way over. What do you get to kill him?
Alright, I fucking fire an arrow at the thing on the ceiling.
'Kay.
With my short bow.
You got. Oh, first of all, you take fire damage because you are engulfed in flame.
Ouch. Okay.
3 points of fire damage, and I think actually Taurus should have taken that as well.
From what?
From being on fire still.
No, because
You
the
got
water hit him.
extinguished.
Water.
Oh, no, but then you attacked him again, and
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
you didn't.
No.
He moved through Taurus and then was standing inside me. I moved out of him,
And then the mace
and
just
then
killed
the
him.
mace killed him.
Okay.
But
So 3 damage for Ricky. You hit with the bow.
and this is correct, so I will click this guy. Or 17 damage.
Okay, how would you like to end that gargoyle's
I
day?
just shoot it. Yeah, just shoot it in the fucking head, and it just like falls to the ground. But right in the way, like Thalnor was like fighting it, and then an arrow goes through its head, and it falls, and then Thalnor can finally see me on the floor, and I'm waving happily.
So the mid-swing, the gargoyle on Thalnor, it just cracks into stone on the floor.
He cracks into another Taurus. Beautiful Taurus.
Coincidentally.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Okay.
I
You're
run for a high five.
I see a flaming Ricky running at me, and I put out the fire on him,
I'm trying to high five you, and you're
and
high
then
fiving my
and then
body.
give him a cure wounds in the high five. It's a high five that heals him 4, not 5 damage, please.
Yay! That's a lot.
And then I'm gonna climb up to the ceiling and then hang down and give 2 thumbs up with my toes.
Yeah,
No Spider-Man kiss?
You've got
That's
like
disgusting.
probably like 45 more minutes of spider climb, so you can walk anywhere you want for 45 minutes.
Nice.
I also
Great.
have tongues
How's the weather
active.
up there, Thalnor?
I say, hey, thanks, one shoe.
So Thalnor, as you're at the top of this roof, you can see that there's this elaborate, like twisting, brass, filigree, kind of all coming down to the center of the roof. It's kind of domed.
Okay.
Well, I'm like really excited. I'm like, well, that was awesome, guys. Let's go home. And I start walking toward this doorway, thinking it's.
You try to move the
way
door,
home.
and it is not moving at all.
And I'm like, what the fuck? We just came in this way. How
Hey,
did
is
we
there an
get
exit over here? What is this?
Ricky, we came
What's
here.
this?
That's 2 staircases come up together.
And
We
is there
traveled
like
through
a doorway
spell.
here?
Oh fuck! We went through the rock. I forgot about that. That was a crazy thing.
So this room contains a twice-raised platform upon which sits a small throne made of brass. The floor is made of fine marble from end to end. The staircase is also marble. The large circle in the middle of the floor is made out of limestone. Those 2 staircases kind of come up together to the second floor,
As high as the throne or higher than the throne?
higher than the throne.
Okay.
So I take a step, lightly and dangerous, cautiously onto the.
If I see Ricky moving over there, say, Ricky, stop!
I push a toe onto the brass frame.
Okay. It is solid brass.
All right. I say I didn't touch it. Why?
I watched you touch it.
No, you saw an illusion. Come on.
Ricky, don't touch that throne. We don't know what it does. One shoe should take a look.
All right. I hold out my hands and squint at it. What do I see?
At the throne, roll a perception check.
All right. That feels like a Killing it.
It is very fine.
Very
it is
fine.
Polished. The entire thing is made out of polished brass. There is no like hand fingerprints or footprints of any kind on it.
Except one toe print. One toe print. All right, well, I fucking walked back, and I'm like, well, I touched and sat on it, and nothing happened, so... Let's get that rock and go home.
We've got a lot more... We've got a lot more to do. There's a whole staircase here.
I walk over to the rock, and I'm like, do you think if we pulled it out, we'd have the fire monster would be back?
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't particularly want to find out.
Once you make an intelligence check.
Okay.
What if it's like the butterfly effect, where if we go back to where we were, then everything will be different?
So once while you were discorporating the second time, you did notice that the fire elemental moved back and formed as it was originally. And same thing with the gargoyles. So if you had to guess, they are part of the spell as well.
Okay. However, okay. So I honestly I don't know because I look at the gargoyles right now. They're just piles of rock, right?
Yes.
I did shoot half of them into two pieces, and he seemed fine the next time.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I don't really think I want to test it.
Okay, well, let's put Stink on the throne and see what happens.
Or we could just do what we came here to do.
Yeah, I know, but aren't you interested?
No.
Well, I'm interested. I walk onto the first thing of the brass steps.
I'm like,
and I sort of peer over at the throne, because like I imagine it's like I'm stepping on it. It's like, really like solid and.
I'm hiding behind the stairs.
I'm taking a look at the throne. Does anything look like fishy about it or anything like that?
No, after talking to Ricky, he's pretty much noticing the same thing. Solid brass all the way up.
Okay.
You notice no fish.
I'll put Stink on the throne.
King Stink sits upon his brass throne.
Okay. I fucking... I sit on...
Yay I've ever heard.
I sit on Stink. I sit on Stink and I sit on the throne. Okay. And say, well... I could get used to this, is what I say.
Now this is pod racing.
So is there anything else in this room of note, or is it literally just these steps, 6 braziers, and a chair?
Yeah, it's all marble besides the center stone in the middle, which is made of limestone.
Okay.
Staircase leading up to the next floor.
Staircase leading up to the next floor.
Yeah, I'm peering up the staircase now that I realize that he's not dead, and I'm not dead also.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would say, hey, let's go upstairs. You guys want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Make your way upstairs.
Hey, do we have to stop right now because it's 10:21?
I figured we'd go into this room and then probably stop afterwards.
Okay.
As in, like, after we...
A fire elemental attacks! Okay, do you want
Roll for initiative.
So you make your way up these stairs. These 2 curling staircases lead to a single set of stairs ascending to what appears to be a sitting room. 4 brass chairs adorn the half-cylindrical room. The east quarter of the room is covered in rubble from the walls. There are 3 brass suits of armor, each bowing with heads held low, each presenting a sword in its sheath, each with the hilt at grasping height. Embedded along the sheaths are 12 rectangular buttons of different sizes.
Ooh.
They seem like they can be pressed in. And there's a small spiral staircase leading in the east corner of the room.
Jesus.
Hey, Kyle.
Yo.
We're in a fucking tower for Chaos Marines. Look.
I know. I see it. Trust me. That was the first thing I was on. I was like, oh my god. The Chaos Realms.
The swords that are in the outstretched hands with the buttons on them, do they each have the buttons?
Yes.
Okay.
3 suits of armors, 3 swords, 3 sets of buttons on the sheaths.
That's a lot of buttons.
So you take a look at some of the buttons as you do. 1 second. Oops, nope. They look like this on each of them.
What am I looking at?
Like a weird, shitty piano.
Yep.
Okay. I see.
Puzzle. A puzzle.
Are they like push in depressed buttons? Like once they're pushed in, they don't push out, or are they like keys?
You can try pressing one if you want.
Well, I just look under them. Are they like flick switches, or are they like piano keys?
They look like flick switches.
Okay. All right. Makes sense to me. I get it. So the ones that are smaller have been flicked up.
They're all up.
Oh, weird.
They're just of different sizes.
Okay. All right. Well, I knock on the armor and listen.
Dun, dun, dun. Seems hollow.
Well, guys, how could it be a monster? It's not a rug. I mean,
It could still be a monster, and you could be standing on a rug.
How much money
I
do
look
you
down.
want to bet that you flip a wrong switch, one of these motherfuckers comes alive?
yeah, I've played D&D before. I say out loud in my.
What's
little-
D&D?
Mhm.
And
It came to me in a moment. I walk over to the other side. What's over here?
It's like kind of collapsed in from the wall.
Oh, okay.
And the spiral
Like-
staircase goes upstairs, you said?
Yes, sir.
It certainly do.
Chairs. I put my foot on a chair. Can I push that chair over?
You can move the chair pretty easily enough. It seems
Alright.
like just a brass chair, but a normal chair nonetheless. Pretty heavy, solid brass.
All right. Well, I don't kick it over because it's too heavy for me. I'm like
I
fucking
think I'm gonna
chair.
have to ask to end it real soon, before we get into anything serious.
Hmm.
Would you like to do one more thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more
Fucking-
action?
I'll flick all the switches. No.
Oh, Lord.
I'm kidding.
Okay, you actually start pressing the switches. When you press one down and then try to press another one, the other one pops back up.
I'm like, fuck!
Seems like only one can be depressed at a time.
In a certain order.
So I'm like, okay, well,
When you press in the buttons, you can feel the swords kind of vibrating.
in a good kind of giving you the sword vibrate or a scary
I mean,
kind of kill you
the-
vibrate?
The knights are like bowing their heads, holding out the swords like with the hilt towards you.
So let's say we flick the leftmost switch. Which one?
Okay. On one of the.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm on the center guy, I guess, because that's where we are.
Okay. What do you want to do after you
Looks like
press the button?
They shook.
It's just like a just kind
I
of.
want to
vibrating.
look around for some literature or inscriptions.
My
or
guys,
anything
I'm
like that.
literally pissing my pants.
I
Don't
didn't
do
need
that.
to know that, Ricky.
Yeah, I want to look around for any inscriptions or anything or tomes
Make a
or
perception
anything.
check.
My sheet is barely working. But we're in there. Yay! That's my first roll over a 10.
Other than the decorations on the floor, which seem to be just decorative, there doesn't seem to be much on the walls. It's kind of a cold stone, flat surface, gray stone.
I do a cartwheel over to this guy.
Okay.
And I look, he's got same keys, same shape.
Same layout. Yep.
All right, well, I flick that left one.
Okay.
Made it to vibrate. Is it vibrating?
Yep.
I look back at everyone and I smile.
I'm like scratching
I
my
shrug.
armpit.
It was
yeah.
vibrating no matter what button you pressed.
Okay.
Buttons.
So I walk over to this purple one.
Yep.
How's he look?
Same as the other one. So actually, they look like different colors on the map. They're not. They're just
Okay.
all
All right,
brass.
so I flick the rightmost switch on this one.
Okay, it is vibrating.
I'm like, guys, I'm on.
So
to
does
something.
it seem like you're supposed to enter like a sequence of buttons, or is it like
It looks like the buttons. It doesn't tell.
I
you.
don't think it can seem like anything. It's
Yeah.
just buttons. And when
It
you
seems like
touch
there are
it
3
vibrates.
brass suits of armor holding out swords with buttons on the sheaths.
All right, I click. You see how there's 2 buck teeth ones?
Yeah.
I fucking push those down together.
Okay. You try to push them both down, but you can only seem to get one down at a time.
All right, so I push the leftmost one down.
Okay. It is vibrating, the sword.
All right, well then I push down the other one.
I'm picking my nose and say, One Shoe, what's he doing?
I'm going to sit in this chair right here.
Okay. It seems like the swords can be removed from their sheaths.
Oh, well, I fucking...
Try to pull one out.
Yeah, I fucking pull and just lean full backwards on it.
Which one are you pulling out?
Purple.
Okay, and that one was the farthest most left?
Yeah.
Said? Okay. So as you pull it out, it starts ringing like a tuning fork. And it's a clean, crisp, very nice sound.
I go and pull out the other one, the one on the opposite side.
I put it back when I start realizing it's ringing. I'm like, Jesus!
Okay. You pull. Which one are you pulling out?
The other one on the other side.
Okay, and that one had the same key pressed in. Far left.
Yeah.
Okay, you pull it out. It seems like the same tone as the other one that you pulled out.
And what about the one with the right button pressed?
Okay, I'll put that back in there.
And what are you doing?
Dylan said something.
Wasn't there the right
button? The center one. I clicked the right button on that one.
I'm gonna pull out this one.
Okay, which button was pressed on that one?
The rightmost.
The right was.
The rightmost? Okay.
Yeah.
So you pull that out. This horrible discordant noise coming out of it. It's growing louder and louder as you hold it. You all take 3 psychic damage from the horrible noise.
I'm like, fucking put it away!
I put it back in.
The sound stops.
Well, don't hit that button.
Then I'm gonna ask One Shoe, hey, don't you play an instrument?
No. I don't. Not that I know of.
Well, I do. I play the lute.
Hashtag humble brag.
Oh my god. What is this, a Facebook post?
Do I think that this sequence of buttons resembles a musical scale or something?
Make a intelligence check.
I mean, can't you just have perceived that?
You know what they look like.
Oh no.
Hard to tell. You play the strings, not the keys.
Well, because you couldn't think of that yourself, we don't know now.
Well, let's try and make a chord. Ricky, which one?
Okay, so One Shoe could have probably figured out by now because he's a smart guy that these do kind of look like an ascension of notes, especially because you took them out and they were an ascension of notes when you took them out.
Yeah, they look like ascension of notes because they are an ascension of notes.
Okay. Yeah, so I go up and to the one on so I go up to the purple one, the one on the right, and I click in this key.
Which one?
Then this one.
Third from the right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And then I go up to the one in the middle and I click this key.
Yep.
And then I go up to the one on the other side and I hit this key.
What's the last key?
This one.
Okay.
And then I say, okay, Ricky, get on one, get over to the purple one. Where I know it's not purple.
Yeah, I walk over and I go, hello, friend.
Get to the purple one, and then fucking Iswell, the other guy, Thalanor, get to the middle one, and I'll stand on the other one. And I say, pull him out. And
Taurus and I are playing rock, paper, scissors in the middle of the room.
All 3 of you grasp the swords. And it is a horrible discordant chord.
I'm like, fuck.
Okay,
I'll take 3 more psychic damage as the horrible chord racks your brains.
No.
Okay. Cool.
I sit down. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like, okay.
They did seem like different notes, though. Just horrible notes.
So, One Shoe, did it mention anything about this in the book?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to read the book.
It did not. Let me tell you guys.
I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't remember anything about this in the book.
I say, well, I don't know anything about music. in both real life and fake life, so
I turned from playing rock, and I go, one of them sounded good. Do the one that all sounds good.
Yeah, Taurus has got it. Do the good ones, and then
so
we'll get the fuck out of
this
here.
button.
So as I'm, can I just say I'm sitting there holding the scroll, looking at it, and I sort of like push it down from my face, and I say, "There's a basement to this building."
We were just in it.
Were we?
I don't know.
I don't think we were.
There wasn't a downstairs. Want to punch through the limestone?
We don't know that.
I mean, the door was bolted where I tried to go out of.
Yeah, but the point is that it's underground. Why would there be a door there originally?
I don't know anything about doors.
Well, never mind. There might be a basement underneath the floor that we were just on.
All right, Taurus, let's go punch through it. And I fucking grab his arm. I'm like, let's go. Clearly.
You go back downstairs.
Oh wait, no, there's this. What is this?
He goes upstairs.
That goes upstairs.
That goes upstairs.
Let's go upstairs.
Wait.
Oh no, we don't want to get involved in shit.
Maybe we could find a clue somewhere else.
Weren't we gonna hit the good note together?
Yeah, let's try that.
We tried that and took 6 damage so far.
No, that was this twice and then the right button. We want this one on all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You all pull it out, and it is a nice, clear, clean note, but it is all the same note, and it's just loud, but it's not painful. Just
Is it healing though? Does it heal me? Heal 3 psychic damage.
It is not a healing.
I'd say, Thalanor, don't instruments have chords? You want to maybe play a chord? You know
Yeah.
about pianos? No? Too bad.
If only we had a bard here. Am I right, guys?
A tear falls down my eye. Don't say anything.
Amber!
So why don't
Darth
we
Ambrose.
do just on one of them, try to find another good sounding note?
I don't suppose that anything from the fact that I still have tongues affecting me would help here.
There's no language present.
Well, I mean,
Music is a universal language.
Yeah.
We're not going down that road.
Dang it! It was worth a shot, guys. I tried. With my 9 intelligence, I really can't do anything here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't either. I have 9 intelligence. All right, well, from my vast memory of downstairs, there was no door. Booge, do I remember that?
You walked into a door.
Yeah, that
There's
door
a
was...
door.
I thought that was the entry door.
There's a big locked entry door, yeah.
I assume the entry door doesn't open because we were locked in a time bubble,
tried
Ricky.
pushing it, yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't want to go down the door. Well, I'm not.
All right, well, looks like we still got upstairs, guys.
So wait, I want to try something. I'm gonna go to the middle statue, and I'm gonna press this button.
The second button?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Horrible, discordant noise. Oh my god, 3 more psychic damage.
Does that 3 psychic damage to everybody?
Yep.
Oh!
All right, I say I'm gonna die if you keep doing this. All right.
Is anyone, really close to dying?
No,
I'm pretty close.
he's lying.
You think you could stomach another one of those?
Oh, yeah.
I can.
Eleanor?
Yeah.
Ricky, Thalanor, are we all good? Let's just keep going, and then I'll make everybody healthy. When someone
Let's do
feels like
every
they're...
possible combination.
We just need to find 3 good sounding different notes, I think.
I say in my dumb 9 intelligence, I bet if we go elsewhere, we'll find a clue to come back here.
Alright, so should we
That's
go?
stupid, you stupid idiot.
All right, well then let's keep
Let's
doing this till we all die.
Can we
Let's
end
take
the
a vote.
session and say that we're gonna plan on peeking upstairs?
Yeah, you can go look upstairs, and that's what.
Okay.
Well, I would want to use my channel divinity here, since we're all really low.
I mean, why don't we just do a long rest in this room when we end session?
Or a half rest.
So, one shoe, you want to take a peek upstairs?
Yeah, sure.
So.
Oh, a place full of paper.
Yeah.
It looks like that room from Mist.
Hey, let's pull some more swords. Maybe that'll work.
The spiral staircase leads to a well-maintained library on the second floor. Large bookshelves and work tables line the curved walls. On one of the outcroppings hangs a sword with a light blue tint emanating from it.
Ooh.
I grab the sword.
In the center is a large circular table filled with notes and schematics. You want to grab the sword?
I grab the sword.
Okay.
I want
As
to...
you grab it,
You die.
a gout of cold spray
Nice
comes
job.
out of the wall. Doing... make a dex saving throw, as it does.
Attaboy.
I love
Excellent
weapons.
sword.
How much in total? 13?
Yeah.
So you take 12 cold damage.
1,000
pick it up,
damage.
if you pick it up, the hinges that were holding it and just blast you with cold.
We all have
Okay.
And that's
all
where
have a
we'll
good
end tonight's session.
Do I have the sword though? Or did like
Yeah, you're holding it.
Cool.
If
And
you
with
hold it,
the,
it's cold. It's like very cold.
The Curb Your
love that.
Enthusiasm song.
bum, 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 ba, 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 ba,
I just imagine he
ba,
turns to us
ba.
and his eyebrows and mustache are completely frost, and he's like, I got it. Alright, guys. Good shit. Strange
Stuff.
ending, nonetheless. But we did
You
it.
got a sword.
Yeah,
A
alright.
lot of damage, but you got a sword.
I don't care. I'm full of damage.
Yeah, think of all the damage you're going to do. Pay it off.
Goodbye, Talon.
Paying it forward.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I gotta head to bed.
Do you? Or are you gonna fucking be awake for 2 more hours?
No, I'm gonna be awake for 2 more hours because I can't fall asleep anymore. But, alright.
Take some drugs.
I wish. Alright. Catch you
Take
around.
some melon.
Later, Kyle.
Alright,
Yeah.
bye.